Mella's one of them old niggas.
Man, you bringing Melly? What we talking about right now? But listen though, man.
I mean, that's in recent
and I
time.
want to say, like, just like Jim Jones, just like Rick Rubin, just like Fat Joe, just like LL Cool J, that just like Snoop Dogg, just like E40, just like Too Short. There's a lot of OGs, Dame Dash, who give only love to the young people. There's a lot of them, but there's a lot of people who hate and disguise their hate too. And I don't blame them because it's human, but they just in the way.
So the example you gave me of the ones that show love. Who the ones that don't show love?
We know who I don't know. He might have changed his ways, but in the past, the Pete Rocks, whatever Melly Mello's doing, you know what
Joe
I mean?
Buttons. You can name a bunch.
50 Cent.
Yeah, Joe Budden be hating sometimes.
50 Cent be hating.
50 Cent show love.
50 Cent don't be hating.
No. I know.
Here's the thing. Hold on. I want to say this. I don't want to get caught up in a trick bag of pointing fingers, because when you point fingers, it's an easy way to say, well,
but you just pointed a finger before at the people who don't do it. So
that's the only thing that's worth doing, is pointing at people who doing well. Pointing at people who do bad. What is that for? That's for niggas' egos. I want to point only at the niggas who do well. If you do great, you deserve a shout out. If you do badly, nobody should ever speak your name. You should go to the grave like that.
Yeah,
niggas
but Trap,
well speak your name all the time.
The people you name,
Trap,
they be hating on young folks.
I got you, Mozzie.
LL Cool J don't respect the youth.
Tell me when you seen it. Name it. Show us the clip.
Nah, it's a couple of interviews. He tell him his mumble
I know.
rap.
Put him in the chat.
Hold on. Let Mozzie go. Go ahead, Mozzie. Yeah, Mozzie. Let Mozzie
go. L be showing love, man. That's not true. For
when he called them mumble rappers.
I mean, maybe he complains sometimes, but 90% of the time.
Hold on, y'all man talking, man.
90% of the time I've heard LL speak, whether it was in person or on the radio or in an interview, he's showing love. But my question to you, Trap, is you just asked PG if the OGs are showing. First of all, we got to figure out what you guys consider OGs. Second, you said that are they showing love or not? But the question up there is protecting the culture.
Mm-hmm.
That's two totally different things. So what are we discussing? We discussing who show what OGs.
He brought it there. He
Or
might
we
got a phone
talking
call.
OGs who protect the culture?
The thing about that, Mozzie, is
you heard what I said?
I heard you say.
Yeah,
now you broke up. I heard you said though.
I think the thing about that should be aggravating me, because you don't. There's no protecting a firmament. That shit is already in the. What are we protecting? Like the history,
but PG.
My
point.
there. Hold on. The history is there. What niggas do is they feel like, oh, I gotta prove that my era is the best, so I need to talk about it's like, my nigga. Everything that exists comes from that. You don't need to protect it. What are you trying to protect? The shit is, you're trying to protect something that's bigger and stronger than you. It doesn't need you. It's like you trying to help God. God doesn't need your help. You need His.
Well, I think it's kind of my point. You kind of took it overboard, but my point was that
always do.
my point was that what I was getting at is that they are not protecting. And even if they wanted to, it's too late. That ship has sailed. You know what I'm saying? I think there's two kinds of OGs, to your point, PG. One is the ones who are bitter and they just complain, and for whatever reason, whether it's their ego, whether it's jealousy, whatever it is, I don't know what's in their heart. It's them. And then there's the OGs who serve more as an oracle, where if you go to them, if you ask them, they'll show the love, they'll show the guidance, they'll give you the knowledge, they'll drop the gems, and they'll guide you in the right direction. So those are the two kind of OGs I think that exist at this point. But as far as protecting, the act of protecting, that shit don't even exist, nor will it be effective at this point in the game.
I just don't be understanding what niggas is be trying to protect. It's like
you just a Peter Pan ass nigga, man. You want to be young forever, nigga. That's what you is, nigga. You be championing these young niggas all the time, B. You Peter Pan, B. That's your new name.
I am Peter Pan. My favorite rapper is Common. What the fuck do niggas be talking about?
What?
I honestly don't trust. I don't think
you don't like no older rappers. Cut it out. No, you don't.
My favorite rapper is Common.
No, you don't.
My second favorite
you
rapper is
young niggas. All you do is champion young niggas all day. That's all you do.
My bad. I'm supposed to shit on them. My bad. I forgot.
No, you ain't supposed to shit on them, but you shit on old niggas all day. That's all you do, B.
There's
Every
only
time
one
I talk
choice.
to you, you just shit
You
on
either
over. You
protect
just
the
got
youth
something to
or
complain
nothing.
about
You don't
older
protect the youth,
rappers,
you are
B.
an enemy.
That's all you do.
deserve to be destroyed. Protect
Huh?
the youth or nothing. That's it for me. Protect the youth or nothing. There's no
Protect
half
the
and
youth
half.
or
If
nothing.
you're in the
There's
middle,
nothing
you're
wrong with
an enemy.
critiquing them though. If they trash,
Yeah, he think you shouldn't.
I
You
mean,
shouldn't critique him. You shouldn't say nothing about it. You gotta pamper them niggas. He feel like
You better do that shit in private. If you're doing that shit in public, you're doing it to get a hit off your own ego. And fuck you if you're doing it.
so.
Well, that's what I meant about. That's what I meant about the Oracle thing. You know, they're good. Some of these OGs are good for advice, for guidance, and for giving you dropping those gems. But to make a spectacle of it, I don't think that's the move.
And
Mozzie, they make spectacles of the oracles. That's the problem. They make spectacles of the oracles.
That's
the issue.
You got OGs you can critique that make trash music. I mean, there's nothing wrong with critiquing the artist.
You got
if
got these young niggas that come up here all day and talk some shit about KRS-One and shit all day. Nigga want to say, yo, KRS-One this. These niggas try to have a whole conversation on the stage the other day trying to shit on KRS-One, B.
Is that after
these niggas try to sit up in here the other day and try to have a whole stage about how KRS-One ain't shit, and these niggas can't even name 3 KRS-One songs. What the fuck is you talking about, B?
Hold on, Trap. Was that an OG who shit on a young person before that and then tried to say,
no,
y'all niggas is
no, they'll bring KRS-One out of the blue. Oh, so-and-so.
I never heard
KRS-One. Out of the blue, out of nowhere, niggas just bring an old nigga up out of nowhere. Nigga, chill over here, mind this fucking business. Nigga want to bring up KRS-One out of nowhere.
They don't mind doing that in public, Trap. Them young niggas do not mind shitting on the old nigga.
I'm gonna get you to come up.
This nigga BG crazy.
Yeah, go address that.
I want to address
nigga, get off of Apple Music. What the fuck are you talking about? Get off of Apple Music. Get off of Apple Music, nigga.
Over here, poetry, black.
All the fake
Get off of Apple Music, nigga. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. Get off of Apple Music, nigga. Recite a rhyme. Recite a KRS-One rhyme.
My nigga, recite a Future line.
I can recite plenty of Future line. Dirty Time on the inside phone. Spend the day to get my mind blown. Turning up and going there, son.
Hold on. I want to say this because that's the shit that pisses me off because you take no accountability for it. You want a young person to have the same fucking wisdom and discernment as an old person, but you don't display it. Where does that math?
PG, it sounds like you don't like
my calculator, motherfucker.
Learning. It sounds like you don't like the dynamic of learning.
Niggas like the dynamic of admonishing in public, and it feels good to your ego. You want to make a nigga look like shit in public.
On some real shit. When you approach the stage like that, B, you got a lot of luggage that you carry around with you, B. Drop that shit the fuck off and move on, B. For real, B. Check them bags, nigga, before you come up in this room, B. For real. That's what I'm gonna start telling you, B. Check them motherfucking luggage that you fucking will come here with, B. Because you got it. That shit sound crazy when you be coming at it. What did the OGs do to you, B?
My nigga, you didn't hear me big up a bunch of OGs? Did you
I didn't.
That part? How do you forget that part?
No, I didn't, B. They didn't let you rap. They let you jump in the ciphers, B. What happened, son?
Did you not hear that? Did you not hear that nigga project?
B, with your singing shit.
Did you not hear his project? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. You didn't hear his project?
Let me bust the version.
Leave him alone.
Let me bust the version.
That nigga paid homage. Leave him alone, man.
Yeah.
Was KRS hanging on the young niggas?
Yes, he was.
He don't hang on young niggas.
So what happened with Nelly?
Because Nelly came out his face.
Yeah, he said he was biting him. He said he was biting. He said he was biting. That's why. Yes, it was.
Mozzie telling you right now what happened. Mozzie was there.
So Mozzie, you see that pillar right there you just spoke about biting?
Yeah.
Okay. You see that?
I mean, Shatif, there's a sign at the door. There's a sign at the door. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's a fact, bro.
That's a fact.
Who the hell is Nelly biting?
So why y'all don't support KRS-One now?
I
still listen to his shit.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, he do.
I just do not.
What do you listen to from him right now?
He just dropped the album. Not
the bridge is over.
What did he drop?
He just dropped the album a couple
months ago. That nigga dropped the album 2022. You said not too long ago. He dropped the album 2022. What song?
Okay, let me rephrase it. I heard it not too long ago, and I cannot tell you a song from there. But I did listen to it. I did. What do you mean exactly? I did listen to it to support him. I did listen to it to support him. I did listen to it to support
him. You say that right there, right?
I didn't have outrage. I don't have outrage.
Listen, he ain't got to show that bitch.
I told you the reason. I told you the reason. I told you the reason. I didn't have any outrage. You misquote me. You misquote me.
No. You misunderstand
because you don't want to listen. Because you don't understand shit.
You're not a KRS.
Let him go. Let him go. Hold on. Stop, bitch. Stop, bitch. Let him talk.
I bet you wrong. I bet you wrong.
He definitely
How
is.
do you know? How do you know, bro? I've been to at least 20. I've been to at least 20 KRS-One songs. I've been at least been to at least 20 KRS-One shows. What the fuck are you talking about?
You ever been to one? You ever been to one? You ever been to one? Jasper?
At least 20.
Absolutely not.
You might need to go to one. You might need to go to one, but you might learn something.
Nobody want to go.
That's the best. That's the best showman. That's one of the best showmen in hip hop.
One of the best performers ever.
One of the best performers in hip hop. That's a fact. Now, for real though, yo, Jasper, you need to go to one of the KRS-One show. That nigga live show was crazy.
You take me.
I'll take you to one.
That said why was KRS-One mad?
Nah, it's crazy though. It's crazy though, Jasper, for real.
Take me there, man.
Mozzie, you missing this point. You just proved this point.
The
point wasn't that you didn't listen. The point wasn't that you didn't listen.
No. The point wasn't.
He said,
look.
No. Hold on. Let me just.
Yo, go one at a time, please. Y'all gotta calm down a little bit. Yo, go one at a time. Yo, you're messing up the clips.
You can rebut. Just give me 1 second.
Don't lose your voice over
KRS-One. The point isn't that you didn't listen to it. The point is that we champion it as if to say, oh, he's still nice now, he's still dope now. You said yourself, you listened to it and you couldn't tell him one song from it. But
I never said that. Never came out of my mouth that I said he's still nice now.
Get him mad.
I never said that.
PG, you're right.
Said that.
That is what he said.
I never said that.
I didn't say you said that, man.
That's exactly what he said, PG.
No, you're absolutely wrong. You lying.
Mozzie, he didn't say you said that, and I didn't say you said that. What I'm saying is the tenor of the OGs usually is, man, they still nice now. They better than the youngins now. That's because traditionalism has, for me, invaded hip hop. So we cannot say
PG. You know me personally. You know that I never ever said that or even have that energy about me. I'm not accusing you
of that personally, Mozzie. I'm not accusing you.
So then what is you?
I'm accusing.
Don't let them troll you.
You don't know me from a can of paint, man.
Don't let them troll you, B. Don't let them troll you, B.
Kick rock.
All this fake outrage over
Yo, Jasper, chill out, B. Chill out, B. That's one troll. That's one troll.
Because somebody wears their hat cocked to the side means that they're KRS-One fan, man. Come on.
Yeah, okay. You wear your hat cocked to the side, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Put a real picture up.
Yo,
but that should be whack. That niggas be like,
I mean, crazy girls.
They still doing their thing.
You
can't say, oh, I didn't like that.
Crazy girls
Man, come on, nigga. This is Derek, nigga. What are you talking about, man?
Crazy
You can't say I didn't like that.
That's Jasper Mozzie. That's Jasper
Mozzie. You don't
Mozzie.
support KRS-One. I be tired of y'all niggas acting like y'all support this man and y'all don't.
Yes, I do. I went to a KRS-One show 3 years ago.
3 years, bro?
Yeah.
Man, come on, Trap. Stop, bro. You never bring up KRS-One. Ever. Shatif, chill out. Why you don't have Shatif? Why you don't have KRS-One performing at your event during Roots Picnic then?
Probably did.
I'm pretty sure you could have booked them.
Because it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. We not about to sit up here and act like y'all niggas just support this man.
Yo, what happened, Derek? The nigga ain't want to give you a feature or something, B? Because something had to happen, B. What happened, son?
Yeah, I don't know why.
They want to give you a feature or something, because this shit you got going with KRS-One, B. We got to end this shit today, B. We got to end this shit today, B.
That's exactly what it is. It's fake outrage. Y'all say that he
didn't want to give you a feature, B. I get him a feature for you.
KRS-One, man. Stop it, man. Cut it out. Cut that shit out, man.
Hey,
yo, Jay Dumley. Yo, Jay Dumley, man. Answer the question of the room. Answer the question of the room, Jay.
Are the OGs protecting the culture, or are they blocked? They trying to fucking block these niggas' blessings. Yeah, y'all are fucking blocked. And I'm around y'all's age, man. But go ahead. And watch your mouth, Bradshaw. Watch your mouth, Bradshaw.
Another Peter Pan.
They blocking when every young nigga that want to rap can just rap. They don't got to go through no.
It's easy.
I was just about to say that.
They can just turn on their phone and rap and blow up on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. How the fuck is the OGs blocking these niggas?
These dudes is corny, man. I'm hearing a whole bunch of corniness.
There we go. There we go. Robert on the stage. I needed the OG to join the stage. I needed the OG to join the stage. Tell these niggas, B. Yo, everybody mute up, B. Let the preem go. Let the preem go. Go ahead, bro.
What I'm listening to right now, man, is preposterous, man. Look, man. Look, I like passing the torch, right? I like seeing it's a lot of young hitters out there that's doing their thing, but we not witnessing that on the stage, right? Y'all be crybabies, man. Like, how y'all get so fucking softy, Mr. Softy, man? Like, y'all dudes complain and whine and complain.
Who cried? It was the OG.
Let them go. Mute up. Mute up. Mute up. The guard talking. The guard talking. Mute up. Mute up. Mute up. Mute up. The guard talking, B.
You call another man God.
That's the guard body right there, B. Get it right. Learn your lessons, B. Learn your lessons, B. Mute up. Mute up. Mute up. Let the guard talk, B. Learn your lessons, B. What y'all talking about, B? Mute the fuck up. Mute the fuck up.
Maybe that's why.
Go ahead, God.
It's ultimate glaze.
What the fuck is you talking about, B?
That's definitely what they do.
Yo, bro, mute the fuck up. Let that man talk.
My connection is.
Yeah, man, you
breaking
up.
You breaking up right now. You breaking up right now.
How he got
bro?
Breaking up. God body, B.
God's service wouldn't mess up.
God body, B.
In the Matrix is crazy.
Bro, a minute ago, I had too much baggage because I'm talking heavy defending the youth. But this nigga come up here and call everybody that's young corny.
No, you're promoting coddling the youth. That's
I'm promoting coddling the youth.
You're coddling the old.
So why do Shatif don't get offended? Shatif tapped in. He know what's going on.
Why is it the old niggas? I'm bringing young OG up right now, man.
Why is it the older niggas?
Yo, hold on. A young OG just joined the stage, B.
Shatif tapped in.
Yeah. Young OG just joined the stage. What up, Eastside, man? How you feel about the title of the room, B?
Trap in the building. Hold on. I'm saying though, like it might be like an individual thing, you know, because we got some OGs that's like looking out for the youngins and shit. But as a collective, when you say like all the OGs protecting, like it gotta, as it should be some individuality shit. You feel me? Because we got folks like 50. He tried to look out for Pop Smoke. He tried to look out for he looking out for the baby. We got Boosie. He was trying to look out for Mo 3. Even got shot up behind that shit. So it's an individual thing. Like I don't know if it's as a collective, but shit genuine, bro. Shit gonna rock out.
So what's your thoughts, man? Like when the when like certain rappers, you know what I'm saying, will look at these new rappers and what they're doing. Like actually, I be having this conversation with Glasses on the stream. So he don't feel like as if Uzi and Travis make hip hop music. He be feeling like as if they make rock and roll, but they basically being put into the box of being a hip hop artist. Y'all think that
what they like tell you though about Uzi?
I already know that.
He said he came in rapping.
Yeah, but once he said that, I wouldn't kind of listen. He kind of got a point. It is sort of like rock and roll-ish kind of music. It's not like when you listen to like just how, you know what I'm saying, I listen to a lot of Travis, but I wouldn't listen to Uzi. A lot of that shit do sound more rock and rollish than it does hip hop. Just but then somebody said, well, he break dance. Well, that shit still sound like more rock and roll to me.
So how that Onyx sound back in the day?
I want to respond to this. So I respect Glasses.
Sound nothing like rock and roll.
Glasses.
No, it wasn't rock and roll.
Hold on, PG, go ahead.
It was hip hop.
I respect Glasses, but since when any young nigga needs an old nigga's permission to do what he wants?
Wait.
This
is another thing too. We gotta stop, man, because you said that before, Trap in the room, and then when you ask them, when they start mentioning young niggas, they start mentioning niggas in their 30s. That's not young. Y'all don't even talk about young people. Y'all talk about a bunch of people in their 30s and mid-30s.
Yo, stop cutting people off, bro.
Ain't he 30?
No.
Y'all talk about a bunch of people in their late 20s, 30s, and mid-30s.
What you talking
and
about?
They be like, oh, they're young. No, y'all don't talk about nobody under 25, under 21.
Yo, who you talking about?
Not the point I just
Yo,
made.
I'm gonna say please just one time. Please stop cutting people off when they talking. I'm not gonna say please again. I'm gonna shoot you then. Yeah,
all right,
bro.
whenever we have these conversations, these niggas keep bringing up niggas in their 30s and niggas have been around 8, 9, 10 years. Like they're not young, bro. Y'all don't even talk about young. Y'all don't talk about people in their teens and early 20s. Y'all talk about niggas in their 30s, man.
Whatever age they are, they don't need nobody's permission to be hip hop. Nobody, whatever nigga could say whatever they want. They can't do shit about it. He could say whatever he wants. He can't do shit about it. And all respect to Glasses, I respect him. But he can't. It doesn't matter what he says about them.
You can't get by.
They're gonna be whatever they want to be. He can't do shit.
So okay.
Yo, Chad, let me ask you a question. Is Soulja Boy hip hop?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not. Listen. You can rap bad. You can rap bad. Hold on.
I just put it in the chat.
Hold on. Let me answer this question to you quick. You can be a bad rapper, you know what I'm saying, and not embody skills and still be hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't X you out of being hip hop at all. You're just not nice. You're not nice at it. But you can live the hip hop lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? When he says this shit, he be meaning it like more so towards the fact that somebody like Uzi will call himself a rock star. You know what I'm saying? So that's and then basically the music sound the way it sounds.
So when he calls himself a rock star, like we keep forgetting that, and we had this conversation already. Like a person could be a mix between two, a hybrid, however you want to call it. So when he say, if we know he came in rapping and then he switched it up, because guess what? Kanye came in rapping. Then he switched it up and started doing other stuff, but we still accept him as hip hop.
Nah, he came in doing beats first.
Oh, okay, but hip hop beats, hip hop soul beats, however you want to do it, because y'all gonna play word gymnastics and everything. But we know when he started putting words onto a beat, he came in rapping, and then he started doing the auto tune or whatever. But we still accept him as a rapper. We acknowledge him as a rapper at the end of the day. So it don't matter. So if Uzi Vert come in rapping and then he do some pop star stuff, but then he's still rapping, but then he's still rapping, like we're not going to take that away from him. Like that's why y'all can't gatekeep, because who are y'all now? Good.
I don't know what that was.
Some of these people don't even have the power.
Of course you don't know, because you're not.
I don't speak dumbly.
You're the dumb one. You're the one being super sensitive about the whole hip hop thing, and then you're
salute family.
So what are you talking about?
Oh, that's my man Lex Diamond. Lex Diamond in the building, B.
Yo, Jay Miller, you gotta understand. Some of these people can't even gatekeep themselves in with the niggas they around. They can't gatekeep shit. What you talking about?
What the hell does that mean? What the hell did that mean?
None of these niggas.
What the hell did that mean? Gatekeep yourself from the people that you're around.
You got these other
what
people.
The hell?
Exactly.
What?
Don't call me dumb, nigga. You dumb. You got niggas talking for you, Trap.
I said dumbly. I ain't call you dumb.
Yeah, stop
I
saying
just said I don't speak dumbly.
My name is Trap. Your name ain't Trap. Your name ain't Trap Bradshaw. My name
just don't speak dumbly.
You can't do that shit, nigga.
Oh, what is that about? You can't do that. It got to be both ways.
Why is he yelling? Why are you yelling? Yeah.
Bad Shaw. I like that right there. I might change my name to that. That's kind of fire. That's
Bad Joe.
Bad like Mike Jack. You heard? Yo, Lex Diamond, man. What's your answer to the room? I'm saying the title of the room.
Are the OGs protecting the culture or blocking evolution? The OGs are not doing anything, man. They're lazy, in my opinion. They're not doing enough, bro.
Talk about it.
They're not doing enough, bro. You know what they do? In my opinion, I could be wrong. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
Nah, you're right, Bex.
They got this. They got this old traditional shit, waiting for someone to give them a bag of money to produce, create, and be creative and shit. No, it's fucking so cheap to make a fucking album, bro. If you really love this shit, go make this shit and then negotiate whatever label or whatever you're gonna do, whatever. But I'm not gonna work on anything until I get a deal. Yo, they're lazy. I don't see them. They're not around, and this is why we in the situation we in.
Hold on.
Well, let me ask
So Gucci Mane not signing niggas and paying niggas J-Pay and commissary and all that.
I don't consider Gucci Mane an OG.
Huh?
He's not my OG. He might be your OG. He might be your OG. He's not my OG.
What you talking about?
You gotta understand, Eastside Lex is 50-something, man. Because he's 50-something. A nigga that's older than Gucci ain't gonna call him an OG, bro.
Yo, bro.
Older than Gucci Mane, bro.
Gucci is putting niggas on.
But he's older than Gucci Mane,
What are you talking about?
But he's older than him, so he's not gonna call an older man an OG.
Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about it.
Nah, they talking about.
Lex is talking like Melly Mel.
Lex was 25, 30 years old.
Nobody want to hear Melly Mel rap.
If Lex was 30 years old, then yeah. Lex is probably 15 years older than Gucci.
Niggas ain't trying to hear Schoolie D rap.
Because, bro,
Yo, Lex once said, we were doing a live stream one day, right? And Lex once said, yo, why the younger dudes ain't going back and getting Grand Pooh before a feature?
Or Kool G Rap.
I'm just saying where Lex be at with it.
You know what it is? It be older niggas that don't get the respect that niggas label OG, so they feel some type of way. Feel me?
But
like if
then
you're
on
an
the
older
flip
nigga
side,
and niggas don't respect you as an OG, of course you're gonna say some shit like that. Say Gucci not an OG, like Gucci Mane not an OG, or like what is you talking about?
No, what he's saying, no. What he's saying is he's not an OG.
You don't understand, so it's fine.
Yeah.
He's not an OG to him. He an OG to you though, Eastside.
No,
he
bro.
an
We
OG to
talking
you.
about the title, bro. All right. So if you talking about a hip hop OG, what we talking about, bro? We talking about niggas that put niggas on, that look out for niggas, that's paying niggas J-Pay. Like what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We talking about niggas that give niggas advice.
So Drake is an OG.
If Pop Smoke probably would have listened to 50 more, he probably would have still been here. Like, what is you talking about? These OGs, OGs out here. Like, what are we labeling an OG? You talking about
Eastside? Is Drake an OG? Is Drake an OG? Eastside?
Drake is on my block. What is you talking about?
Eastside, is Drake an OG?
Why you doing that?
He been a president. He did all that,
What?
bro. So
These
niggas learn from an OG.
these niggas are young that you're talking to.
Boy, you can't comprehend.
I know. No, I understand. I know what he's saying, PG. I understand it. I understand.
Lex is older.
Hold on. One at a time.
That shit ain't fair, bro.
I understand that, PG. I understand
I just want to know what. I just want to know.
And I respect Lex's point of view because he's older, but you can't. You understand what an OG is to a younger
y'all
person.
on the phone. Y'all niggas don't know how to
He
let
older,
one
but
person
niggas
talk.
Lex was cooking.
Go ahead, Saint.
He not his OG.
Go ahead, Saint.
He wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
Go ahead, Saint. Go ahead, Saint.
I hear you, bro. Listen, man. I'm just trying.
We talking about hip hop.
I'm just trying to.
Yo, bro. You had mad time on the mic, B. Yo, put your mic up, B.
Listen. I'm just trying to figure this out, right? Because y'all keep saying, and I heard Melly saying that these OGs are blocking. I want to know who are these OGs that's blocking folks, man? Who are they, man?
I just
who are they? And then hold on, and I want to respond to Lex. Lex said, hold on, let me finish.
About cheese.
Yo, bro, what's up with y'all, B?
And then Lex said,
Shit ain't funny? All right, cool. It's funny now. I'm saying it's funny in the group, B. Go join another room, y'all. Y'all ain't respecting the room right now, B. Y'all ain't respecting the room with the clips, B. For real. Niggas want to run their fucking mouth. They ain't saying shit.
That nigga got all quiet, man.
And then finish it. So then Lex said that the OGs ain't doing nothing. But Nas got a whole massive record label where he's putting on other older artists, bro.
Saying that's fine, man. But I'm talking about collectively. There's not a wave of cats I grew up listening to, or my age, or a little bit younger than me, that are collectively going after it. You can name Nas, yeah, it's fine. When's Ice Cube? I think he just dropped something. Let me say this to Eastside though, real quick.
Eastside go. You ain't gotta talk to him.
I looked at Big Daddy Kane's career, right? And I analyzed it. And I knew every fucking thing he was doing. I knew the moves he was making. I knew everything about it, right? That's my OG. I don't fucking pay attention to Gucci Mane at all. You do. That's your OG. I don't understand what's hard to comprehend. It's not. So now we're gonna fight over claiming a young motherfucker as an OG?
No. I can answer. Y'all can answer again.
Yeah, man.
So I'm not saying we talking about in the characteristics of hip hop gang. We not talking about personal like OG. Like what is you saying, bro? We talking about all right. So let me ask you, Lex. Like, what's an OG in hip hop gang? Not no funny shit.
At least 40s to 50s. At least 20 years in this game.
Age, bro.
What else?
That's all. That's all.
Hit the bullet points.
That's listen. You've been successful. You reinvented yourself. You was in a time you were making music in a time when the technology wasn't really there. Then you had access to it. Then you kind of did your thing, and then that's it.
So you all right? I heard everything you just said. You just said like 2 or 3 bullet points. So you saying Gucci Mane don't fall under that bracket?
He did. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I don't pay attention. What I'm saying is I don't pay attention to see where he falls. So it's okay that you say he's an OG, but I'm not going to consider him an OG.
Don't make it personal. Don't make it personal though. He's talking about in hip hop in general, my nigga. Like you just gave the clout. You said over 20 years. Well, Gucci Mane falls up under that status. He's not your OG, but he's an OG in the rap game because he did everything you said.
Garvey. I don't. Well, hold on.
That shit is not that hard.
Garvey. I don't listen. I wouldn't want your opinion on something that you don't know about. Why would you want to hear me speak on someone I don't pay attention to at all?
No, he didn't. He was asking it on you. Looking at it on a micro level. He was asking on a macro level, meaning a broader level. Like, and just in hip hop in general, would Gucci be considered an OG? By your criteria,
I would think so.
That's the end of the discussion. We ain't got to be.
I would think so based on what y'all tell me, but I can't confirm anything about his success, what he's done. I don't know nothing about that dude, so I wouldn't consider him my OG. But based on what y'all are saying, yeah, okay, he's OG. Fine, big deal.
So who do you want to hear? Who do you want to hear rapping, Lex?
I just want to hear dope rap, dope shit. That's all. I don't give a fuck about. I want to hear dope shit, but it does pain me. It does bother the fuck out of me that either my people, my OGs have passed away, or they're not making shit and they're still alive. That bothers me. I don't know about y'all. When y'all come to my age and you see that y'all artists that y'all grew up on and you love, or even the branches of those artists that you love are not creating and they are alive, like Brand Nubian said some shit. Public Enemy, all here. They're not saying shit.
But Lex, I just told you ignored it. I said Nas got a whole record label, Massive Hill, where he's putting out all of those older artists, De La Soul, Slick Rick. I don't know if it's Kool G Rap, but they all putting out music. So like, who do you want to hear? You want to hear Curtis Blow? I don't know. Who you want to hear?
Saying. I know De La Soul's supposed to be coming out with some shit, right? But at the same time, Nas is doing it. There should be a whole fucking less of us doing that shit. Like, when's the last time you heard some shit from Ninth Wonder? Who's a branch off the old school? When?
Got a lot of shit that he be doing with other motherfuckers like Terrence Martin and all that.
Well,
shit.
I'm not hearing it. I don't hear it.
Well, if you go on title and type in his name, everything he done did over the last 5 years will pop up. I mean, it's simple yet.
Okay.
Ninth Wonder released 3 records in 2024.
You know what irritates me? The OGs that co-sign the people that y'all talking about, like Hove co-signs Uzi.
And he signed the Rock Nation.
I'm just saying, no trap. Like the OGs that y'all got co-sign the young niggas. So when y'all have these conversations, who's the people that's blocking anything? It sounds like the people that's trying to block it don't have no power.
Clubhouse. It's the niggas on
That's
Clubhouse.
what I'm saying. Like, who's blocking these people, bro? Because the OGs that we respect, Nas, Hove, shit, even fucking Jermaine Dupri, niggas like that, man. What? Oh yeah, Snoop Dogg. What OG that we got that's not embracing the young niggas, bro?
You passing the torch. That's what I'm saying.
I just want niggas to explain that part to me. Like, you want niggas like KRS-One to be the ones to
y'all saying this. Y'all not saying this.
No, because that's who they brought up. That's who they brought up.
No, but y'all not saying this for what I'm saying.
Who did he embrace from the youth?
The blocking is going.
He did like 2 years ago.
Am I mic low?
So KRS, okay.
Yeah, I know. Couldn't hear you, Trap. But look, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I can hear myself though. That shit crazy.
What you say?
Yo, I think what I'm saying, blocking though, is more so to do with like they want hip hop to like sound a certain way in order for the culture to withstand. And you know what I'm saying? Like hip hop is not supposed to be sounding the way Travis is doing it. Or you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, is it just an evolution like that we seeing? Is it are they blocking the evolution? They only wanted to sound one way though. That's what I'm saying, like with the net.
How they blocking it? And
they definitely blocking.
Say again what you said?
How they blocking it if it's happening? They getting dunked on, if anything.
No, they shitting on it. They talking shit. Like that's the reason that New York is
but the only people who care about opinions.
Oh, here we go.
The only people who be caring about negative opinions is people who not on the winning side of the culture. You know, like bro, they supposed to be like weird about change. Nobody likes change. The people who like evolution are the people who benefit from it. The people who don't benefit from it, they always sound bitter. That's what bitter people do. When
but that shit,
things aren't in their advantage, bro.
I think it's good to discuss that because that shit is toxic and it can fuck a whole region up. It can fuck a whole city.
Wait, how do you expect the world to be?
This in the 90s,
but you know when and then they said it in the 2000s.
I always see an OG, even a troll, get over how they feel about the new generation when someone either A, pay homage, B, put money in their pocket, or C, sample their ass. One of them three happen, they always change their tune. It'd be a complete 180. So clearly it just show you that a lot of times, bro, people just want to be in the party. And when you knock them out the party and they was in the party for so long, they're going to hate on the new party.
But then we see this before in hip hop though. Don't this always happen in hip hop every 10 years?
Yeah.
Every 15 years? I mean, we had it from the 80s to the 90s.
Yeah, but it's
the
not
90s to the
that's my point. It's just people
adapt and we just go with it.
Respect and we allow them to have an opinion because we respect them. But but that only goes so far because nowadays these new OGs play themselves and people can read between the lines more often these days. Before we used to think it was coming from a place of genuine confusion. Now we understand people just be bitter. And anybody can get in front of a microphone, anybody can get in front of an interview and just say some shit because of how they feel in that moment. When in reality, if they got paid off a sample, if they got some money put in their pocket, or if they were still involved the way they'd want to be, they wouldn't be saying these things.
I think what you're saying is very insightful, but I
hear Jim Jones complain because Jim Jones is attached to the youth culture. There's other rappers like Derek said, the obvious, our favorite, Jay-Z, is still connected. You don't see him complain. The people who you see complain are the people who are not connected because they don't want to be connected to what this new shit is because it is confusing and it is different.
Hey, so what you saying? Like, so them niggas that you named too, they got money though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't heard it.
Alchemist is. He ain't young.
A nigga in his 40s. He got in his 40s.
Some of the OGs is benefiting from the game, gang. That's how you benefit by signing niggas, by doing certain shit. That's how they benefit.
You're making my point. The ones who benefit don't complain. That's what I said. I'll say it again because maybe you didn't hear me. It's all love. The ones who are making money from it, being sampled or being properly put into it where they can make money from it, don't complain or knock it. The ones who are on the outside looking in tend to complain because it's confusing to them.
So give me an example of who complaining.
That's easy. A person like Lord Jamar, who's a homie of mine, he don't like the new shit. He don't care for it. But it's also because it's not inviting to his catalog. There's your example.
Lord Jamar. All right, tell me 5 Lord Jamar records, gang.
Bro, that is literally
bro. You just asked him one question. He just told you.
I asked another
follow up.
You man.
I'm saying.
No, it's the
nobody. We don't know what you're saying.
He's trying to say nobody was gonna go to George Lamar.
Talking about that nigga said it. And that nigga said it. None of us expected.
The shit that I heard from Lord Jamal.
Nobody said Lord Jamal.
Real one.
Who's sampling that shit?
The reason why that makes
nobody expect that man to say Lord Jamar.
I think that's
one of the most known niggas that be hating online. Though.
I think that was.
I was talking about niggas that signed the niggas and shit.
Because Lord Jamar has a loud voice. He's on a lot of interview shows, and he talks a lot, and he shits on young people a lot publicly.
You don't like Lord Jamar?
That's because of his experiences, probably.
I don't fuck with him.
No, I love Lord Jamar.
So Lord Jamar wanted to give you a feature right now, PG. You want to take it?
So
I'd pay him to keep it.
Fuck out of here, lying.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Lying. But my point is, if an older artist doesn't understand it, and they're not properly in it, the first thing anyone would do is like muscle memory is to react like it's some fuck that shit. It's not my shit, whatever. Not all of them could just be like, it's not my thing. I'm happy they doing it, whatever. They say, what is this? It don't sound like our sound. Is this, is that, it's these gimmicks. These terms, SoundCloud rapper, mumble rap, were not coming from people who were celebrating this stuff. It was coming from people who was trying to say that it wasn't good.
Yep.
But you sounded like a great debater, like you playing devil's advocate, double-edged sword. You got to pick one. You got hold on.
Off of this,
you got to pick one, bro. Are they protecting the culture or blocking?
So I have proper context.
Because I didn't hear I didn't hear your answer to that. Like, are they protecting the culture? Let me ask the question again.
Let him ask the question,
bro. Yeah. Are they protecting the culture or are they blocking evolution? Which one is it, gang?
He just answered that shit for a long time.
He answered it by playing both sides. What do you feel more?
But you just said he answered.
What do you really feel more on the side on? Are they protecting or blocking?
I think the nigga was very clear.
No, he said that
let
people that are making money
answer,
from it.
Bro.
Okay,
bro, I'm on mute, bro. You sound crazy.
I'm asking you.
He answered your question, though, bro. You said he answered it. You said you just answered it.
Because you trying to play both sides, man. Are they protecting or blocking?
The beauty in this space, bro.
He's saying that they could benefit off it. If they could benefit off it, then they would. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be blocking it. Though.
We understand all that, but I'm like, so what is his viewpoint on it? I didn't really get.
He just said it.
So
you gave me an example of Lord Jamar. I understand, but like, what side are you on? Come on, bro. You being a great debater. Come on,
it's a conversation. Side
next person, bro.
Next person.
So who y'all think from right now would have actually thrived in the 90s? What type of rapper? Which rapper? Is there
actually, I think
Baby Keem.
Baby Keem.
Who? Baby Keem. Baby Keem. Kendrick.
Why is that?
He definitely would have thrived.
Wow.
Because he was different than of course. Yeah. Y'all let ODB slide in the 90s. What the fuck? Is y'all cool?
ODB
do y'all forget the type of niggas y'all had in the 90s? Like, why y'all just feel like everybody was just rapping lit? Like, come on, bro. A lot of niggas would have lasted in the 90s, bro.
There's a lot of niggas that was different.
And the production was different. Like, y'all got to understand that part. The production play. I keep telling y'all that. The production plays a huge part. Like, y'all keep blaming the rappers. Nigga, blame the producers, too.
Baby Keem probably would have been better in the early 2000s.
Like Trap, you know for a fact, nigga, you be sending me songs. You know good and well if you got in the studio with some of these niggas and change their sound up, they'll be able to last, bro. What are we talking about? These niggas just get on beats that y'all feel like ain't hip hop. But if them niggas was getting produced, them niggas could last.
All right.
Y'all be killing me with that shit, man. Y'all got to stop that shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all got to blame these producers too, man. Let's talk about that. Hold on, let's talk about that. I feel like the producers are gatekeeping hip hop. There we go.
I get that, but then again, it be the content, it be the lyrics of what niggas.
No. I feel like the producers
you could get on a hype beat and say some shit.
I feel like the producers are gatekeeping hip hop. What do you mean?
I wouldn't say that.
Can you open that up?
I get it.
Yes, I feel like a lot of the producers that are the OGs and the legends don't collaborate and don't work with a lot of the new producers, and they don't care to work with the new artists either, and they say it.
They openly say it and get away with it.
Like, what are we talking about? So of course, younger producers looking at it like, well, I don't have to work with them, I don't have to pay homage. But look how much homage that these young producers are paying, flipping these niggas' production though. So imagine if these producers were actually working with these same producers that are flipping their music and showing them how to make songs so they don't have to flip all the songs that they're flipping. Explain that.
Yeah, to me, a nigga like DJ Premier, he that nigga, bro. I listen to songs that nigga produced, but you niggas don't really want to hear that, bro. Like around this time.
Bro, listen,
but
listen to what I'm saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. You got to hear what I'm saying, bro. Right now, we're in a generation of niggas flipping music. Like niggas are flipping mad songs, bro. If these producers were reaching out to these younger producers that's flipping their music and saying, yo, instead of just flipping my catalog, let's just lock in, bro. Let's just get in and we can make these records, these type of records that y'all looking for. Instead, you know what these niggas is doing? Taking all the publishing, not clearing niggas records, telling niggas stop sampling my shit. That's what's going on. So who's the blame? Because clearly the young niggas is paying homage. All that sexy drill shit niggas is flipping older music. The drill shit niggas is flipping older music. The R&B shit niggas is flipping older music. So where does the problem start? And why these niggas don't reach back out? And why are they making business so difficult for the young niggas?
Mm-hmm. All right. That's good.
Nah, nigga, don't. Right, yeah, all right, bro. Answer
the question. That's good on that segment right there.
It goes on.
Nah, dog. I hate when y'all do that because when niggas tell the truth, y'all don't ever want to answer the question.
Derek, we don't know about that space yet. So why don't you give us some examples, bro?
Producers who reach out to young producers. It just ain't meant for every young producer to get put on. Just every nigga ain't gonna make it. It sucks.
That's not what we talking about.
You have to give an example.
We talking about niggas. We talking about niggas that's stapled, that's stamped already, that sampled an OG producer, and they say, "Oh well, don't sample my shit." We're not talking about niggas that's not heard of. We talking about niggas like Tay Keith, niggas like Metro Boomin, niggas like Cardo, niggas that actually are current and have stamped and stapled in the culture of music. Niggas like OZ, niggas like Boy Wonder, niggas like Hit Boy. Why is Alchemist the only person collaborating with Hit Boy on his production?
Because nobody don't owe them niggas nothing.
I think Static Selector too. He's doing this shit.
Nas did like 4 joints with Hit Boy.
That's Nas. That's an artist. I'm talking about producers. I'm talking about.
You mean producers working with producers?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, bro. The only producer that I see that really be paying homage, like on a real level, that's not troll, because I think Timbaland be trolling, respectfully. The only person I feel like who don't troll, who really be reaching back out to working with niggas is Juicy J, bro.
Let me tell you something, Derek. In my opinion, man, that's something that producers shouldn't collaborate. I know it happens all the time, but I tell you, it's like fucking my old ex-girlfriend. I don't want to help her new man fuck her. Like, I want to keep my shit to myself. I don't want someone else to come in and say, yo, you just change your hi-hats or move this ghost snare here, or ghost kick here. I don't want to do all that. That's my shit.
Yeah, but Lex, he's not talking about in a literal way. He's talking about like this, right? So the best example I'll give you is this. Remember when Kanye West went to Timbaland and asked him to make his the bass stronger for literally the song Stronger? Mm-hmm. And Timbaland was like, bro, I got every drum that's been ever made, right? And Timbaland was basically helping him learn how to expand his, his 808s and how to get better at that. He didn't basically say, make it a Timbaland beat. He just said, yo, bro, I already think you're a good producer, but if you want me to make this a bit louder, I'll help you with that. What Derek is saying is there's a disconnect. You don't see Swizz Beatz and them being like, yo, let's go get in the lab with Metro and just show him something. You don't see that with these new producers. You know
who's doing it right now? Nah, yes we do, bro. I see it. I see it in real time, bro. I do. I see it in real time. You know who's doing it right now? Who's really paying homage and shedding light? Don Cannon.
You heard that shit?
I don't know if y'all been paying attention.
He's an executive though.
What?
But he was a producer first.
Like, what are we talking about, bro?
He was a producer first, and that's
Don Cannon. Like, what are we saying, bro? That nigga Don Cannon been breaking down mad records with younger producers, older producers on how to make these records and what they do. He's doing it every day on his IG.
Yeah,
like, come on, bro.
even funnier, that would be like if someone be like, I got a Jay-Z future, and someone be like, so what? He's not a rapper no more. He's an executive. Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
I mean, he got something to gain from helping them, though. He is an executive.
What the hell does that mean?
Wait, you're kind of making the point, though. When people grow, they don't mind creating new space for people. When other people don't grow, they don't want to create space for people because they're still trying to make money off of things that they did in their past. So that's another problem. A lot of people didn't grow out of their seats. So a lot of them didn't know how to make room for other people. How you gonna make room and you barely could tour, or you barely could sell out of the arena, or you barely can get people to conjure up money to buy tickets to see you? I wouldn't.
Yo, why you always gotta go pause?
I'm one of them type of people that feel like.
Why you always go pause for? Yo, when I find out who you is, B, it's gonna be a problem.
That's what make them special. And when they start to give it away to people,
you always go on pause.
This is what makes them special.
Yeah, but
so at the end of the day, it's just one of those things. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, brother. I always like to look at the professionals at anything. And it seems like the professionals don't mind sharing notes. So it seems like if
they'll share some shit, but they're not going to give you the real sauce.
Unless you're going to jump all over that right there.
Metro don't want to sound
you, Noah?
Timberland, Kanye West.
I mean, Southside do it too. Southside
who the fuck you is?
All them niggas.
They literally was in a conglomerate called 808s Mafia. So clearly sharing.
Yo, why y'all bringing people up that got pink tickets, B?
It's space B.
Why y'all bringing pink ticket people up?
Yeah, go ahead. What'd you say, Drop?
Nah, go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like trying to make someone.
Nah. Just put your pink ticket in, bro. You can come on the stage. Just put your pink ticket in. That's what we asked.
But to think that a Metro ain't never sent a beat to a Timbo or a Switch and been like, how you think about these snares or these kicks, man, that shit happens in the game, man.
Yeah, when it happens, magic happens. When Metro got in the booth with Ye, they made Father Stretch My Hands, which is one of the doper beats that's probably came out in the last 10 years. So clearly, when older producers get with younger producers, magic can happen. But the whole point is that it's not frequent.
Real quick. Hold on.
Niggas just wanted
Yo, 20K. Come join the stage, man. Join the conversation. All we wanted you to do is put the pink ticket in, man. Leave the room and come back. Really, come join the stage, man.
You're a dope producer. He made a lot of hits.
Yeah, come join the stage. We just asked where you put the pink ticket in.
I hear you, Jose, but I'm not going to be lame and tell you to give me examples, but I listen to a lot of music and I don't see a lot of young producers collaborating with older producers. And anytime I'm working with people,
I'll leave the room and come back, 20.
But what do you mean by you don't see it? Like you don't see it as in you don't hear them announcing
so you out of here, man.
I see them doing business with each other, interacting with each other.
Sure, just can't comment.
Yo, bro.
I'm about to put you on timeout.
I'm so happy we've been on this app with each other for years, bro. Read credits. I can understand when they actually say, I don't talk to these people, or I don't work with these people, or I'm a fan of this person, but I never met them. It's not happening. Especially for the premier producers, it's not happening. That's why Derek brought it up. It's not like something we're just making up out of thin air, bro. It's just not happening.
It's actually sad, bro, because I know how much homage a lot of these dudes be paying, and it's just like, you damn near gotta go out and like pull up on this motherfucker and bring him out his shell and give him his flowers for fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks straight just to get this nigga to even just remember that he's still a producer. Like, a lot of these niggas, bro, don't even come outside. Like, a lot of the producers that y'all talking about that made all them hits back in the day, can you name me the hits that they made recently?
Like I said, I just don't think that's true, really. Because he ain't saying a new producer chopping it, dealing with these older veteran producers. He was saying these, like the producers that have it now, the young producers who's popping now aren't working with the OGs. I don't think that's true.
I think they said Alchemist and Juicy J.
Yeah, that's it. And you get Timbaland sometimes. And Rodney Jerkins be working with him. Kanye be working with him. I'll tell you the niggas that's doing it.
Wait, are y'all saying Alchemist?
We can name down the list.
Yeah,
Pharrell. Once in a blue moon, in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. But you're not. But it's the same names though. But there was niggas before them that had hits. Where are they at?
Their sound has been rejected, Derek. Y'all don't want to hear the old producer sound.
So
you don't
that's
have
not
to hear
true,
for it.
bro. That's not true.
So Derek, what you
It's
saying
not
though
true.
basically is
And
you don't feel like the older people's passing the torch?
Bro,
They're
Trap
not
knows
passing
my
the torch?
OGs, bro.
A producer, right?
And y'all don't be in the room.
They be producing some shit.
But you be in
Get an artist, bro.
Yes,
The artist,
100%.
Hold on, they was talking.
Like I just told you, nigga, my OG and my mentor is Babyface and Rodney Jerkins. Yes, I be in them spaces. And Trap knows.
And them niggas don't listen. No, because you be jerking Rodney, don't mean
Pause, man.
It's always a nigga saying some pause shit.
But Derek, did R&B go through an evolutionary change like hip hop?
Yes, I mean, but they still working with people. You see, Rodney Jerkins was working with SZA. Yes.
But I'm saying if they want that R&B sound, those are the best niggas to go to. Those are the best dudes to go to.
But those are the same people, though. We talking about hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. We talking about hip hop, but like in R&B, when you're looking for a specific sound, they can go back to a Teddy Riley. He can make or a JD, and they can make a new sound based off their old sound. What Derek's talking about is
like if Camper got with Jermaine Dupri, them niggas would go on a run for the next 15 years, bro.
What Derek's talking about specifically hip hop, right? The only way an older producer, like I'm being funny, I'm just using an example, like maybe like a Scott Storch might want to work with like a Filthy. Is it Filthy completely remake Make It Rain just for Playboy Cardi, and they bring Scott Storch in and make him basically be a main character? That's the only way those two
come back up, Fat Prophet. Don't remove nobody off the stage.
That's the only way they'll be like that or whatever. But if it don't happen like that, it's not happening. And that's the point. That you got to roll the red carpet out for these folks to be able to make that happen.
Ish, what's wrong with that though?
The problem with that is that it's not a healthy form of communication when these older people need to get out of their ego, because just because you had an era doesn't, like, see, here's the problem with like music. Music isn't like sports. So like sports, when you physically can't do it anymore, you can lie all you want. Your body can't lie. In music, if you're not like current, you'll still believe you still got it. And it's not necessarily always about you. You might need to learn what the new market is and add that to your new bag. But these people don't want to do that. They just want to wait for somebody want to come to them. And that's how these niggas get on Love and Hip Hop and be looking like has-beens at times and things like that, because they just are not moving with the times. They're not evolving. And the artists who they made music for are dated now. So it's like now your fan base shrinks and the amount of money you can make shrinks. But you have to reinvent yourself like an Alchemist does, like other artists do, and like other producers do. You gotta reinvent yourself. You gotta change your sound. It just means you have to explore new things to keep people interested. Madlib is considered one of the GOATs, and he's still producing. But the thing is that he's always working. So people respect him, and he's knowledgeable on records. So he's always finding new things to flip and sample. So people don't see him as a post 40-year-old producer. They just see him as Madlib. And that's the difference. Some of these other producers, they had an era in all, and they don't want to talk to a Metro Boomin about his era. They want him to have it his way and them to have it their way. But when they get irrelevant, you can't blame him, because a producer like Metro Boomin, he want to talk to every producer so he can get better. But they don't always want to talk. So you're right, Lex. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But they can't get mad when that bag dry up, because it still is a business. You niggas love art, and that's why I love all you garage band musicians on here. But this shit is also a business, and you can make a living and live good off of your skills. So that's just what it is.
I think these young producers don't pay homage, and I think that's where the disconnect comes in.
Y'all want these old niggas and young niggas to co-produce. That's
No,
what
we
y'all
don't.
niggas
We
want.
want y'all young niggas to learn how to actually make beats.
They are.
No, they not. They doing loops, and they using Fruity Loops and all of this other loopsy shit. They not recreating. They not creating nothing new. They're just recreating what was already created, and they not really good at it. They don't know how to play synths. They're not really making real music.
Yeah, I think DJ Mustard would laugh at that whole sentence.
I mean, you're talking about DJ Mustard, a West Coast producer, bro.
No. I can name you 10 producers that's making millions of dollars of being a producer. And at the end of the day, that's all. I mean, they're making historical records as well. It's
Listen,
not just a money thing.
I'm gonna tell you
it's
the
also
truth.
An art thing.
You're not a real producer until you produce an artist. All the real producers, the Timberlands, the Dr. Dre,
40,
all of them producers, they had artists and they brought a sound to the game. These niggas is rent a beat.
That's not
rent a
true.
beat ass niggas.
If you think of Future, you definitely think of Metro Boomin. When you think of Mustard, he has an R&B artist and he has a rapper behind.
Dr. Dre came in
Then that means I'm
sampling
not
like a
talking about
motherfucker.
them. You're talking about the elite ones. We're talking about the average. We're talking about the producers that are making a little beat here and there. They get a little popularity.
No, you're
they getting the algorithm, and then they disappear.
I'm the correct people, bro. I think you might.
D Nick, what up?
No, I think you out the loop.
I'm not.
I'm definitely not either.
Nah, Fight guy saying some real shit.
So look, I'm not saying he's not saying.
He can't he can't say he's saying real shit when he's saying these producers are just looping shit. Then he want to bring up Dr. Dre. All Dr. Dre did was sample.
He's saying the producers is building the artists, building the artists up.
You know, it's funny, Millie. You start talking because what y'all sound like, and I know you don't want to sound like this. Y'all sound like the mad rapper syndrome. When things don't go y'all way, it's all bad.
Nah, I think you sound like that, bro.
I'm around top producers 7 days a week, bro.
Nah, I was smart.
I'm around the new up and coming, and I'm around the older producers.
Stop whispering.
Well,
when the last time you sat in a room with Dr. Dre, homie?
Because
let's not talk.
These dudes are doing major sets for stadiums. A lot of them, like a Tyler the Creator, is a great producer, composer, and rapper.
Who has he produced?
All his music.
Okay, that's himself. You think music is about being selfish?
You see, now you're just making an excuse.
No, it's no excuse.
But
I'm
if you could be
question.
successful and produce your own shit, you don't have to produce nobody else to prove.
See, there y'all go with that selfish mindset. Y'all young niggas be selfish in the mind, bro.
Wait, I got him.
Niggas is old, probably older than
your
you.
age.
No, hold on, Derek.
No, they're not. How old am I?
Hold on, real quick, Derek. I got him. So wait, so you think Tyler the Creator only produced for himself?
No, I'm asking.
No. Don't pivot. You said he's selfish. You don't know his catalog.
I asked you, who did he produce for? You said himself.
Because himself is the best example because he's a Grammy Award platinum.
I don't give a fuck about a Grammy, bro. Grammy don't make you dope, nigga. That mean the white people like you, nigga. Hip Hop Parade, nigga. Don't give a fuck about no Grammy.
The black people like him too. That's why he's on a stadium tour right now of his own music he produced and looped.
Man, fuck all that. Soundwave is producers.
Wait. I'm not done because the point was when we was going back and forth, he thought Tyler only produced for Tyler, so he was like that selfish.
What artist has Tyler produced?
His whole group. That is.
I'm asking what artist has he produced? What artist has he brought to the game that he produced a project that you know Tyler Creator sound when you
produce Frank Ocean.
3 minutes later.
Frank
Ocean, the internet, Lacey. Haji.
Okay, so that makes Tyler a real
that
producer
Google motherfucker.
No, it's not move forward. You need to take this education in because we.
Nigga, you ain't giving me no education. What are you educating me on?
We not arguing. This ain't an argument.
It's definitely not an argument.
You wasn't.
But what are you educating me on?
You wasn't on game about what we just told you.
No, I did. I said move forward. Okay, Tyler the Creator produced artist. That makes him a real producer.
Now, what about all the other people, all the other producers that aren't producing artists?
No,
that aren't.
You got molded. Now you deflecting.
Bro, you sound like a dickhead, bro. What do you suck dick for another nigga? Is you okay?
I'll give you another one. You ready?
Two Cali niggas going at it.
I'll give you
No, anytime a nigga say nigga, you sound like a bitch. Ain't nobody talk like that.
Yo, bro, you came on.
But why you gotta be so disgruntled, bro?
This nigga just want to be right when he wrong.
Nigga, you just want to have a voice. Nigga, we all know West Coast niggas is bitch ass niggas that don't have a voice in the industry.
What
Shut that shit up, nigga. You ain't mustard. Nigga, you ain't none of them niggas.
West Coast. Chill out, Fire Guy. You sound dumb as hell.
How he gotta chill out?
What
You talking about? It's like two niggas trying to get on him. Talking about chill out.
Nah, he just saying stuff that ain't right. But
nigga, I'm saying shit that's absolutely right.
Yo, Joel, don't fall for Fat Prophet's shit. Don't fall for that.
Man, I didn't know where
That's
Jose
just
keep
Fat Prophet
ad-libbing,
shit.
bro. Come up with your own point, bro.
No, that's
Ad-lib,
facts.
steady
Nigga, I'm in
ad-lib.
the industry. I'm around this shit every day. Nigga, you not gonna tell me what I know and act like you know some shit I don't, nigga.
You around
the
Focus?
fuck wrong with you?
You around Focus? You said you be in the studio with Dre.
Yo, who the fuck is in the bathroom, B? Yo, who the fuck? Yo, I probably was Fat Prophet. Yo, Fat Prophet, you a nasty motherfucker, B. The fuck is you in the bathroom while you fucking nigga taking the shit on Clubhouse, man? What's up with you?
I don't know who the fuck that is. I ain't in the bathroom. I'm playing 2K, nigga.
Oh, all right. My bad. You probably getting scraped up. That's why that's when you get off the mic and start talking crazy. When niggas start kicking your ass in the wreck, B. You don't hear start talking crazy.
What I'm saying is the fact the real producers that
gotta
really
get
got
better
real estate in
teammates,
the
bro.
game, they all produced artists.
Playing with randoms.
They had artists that they produced for. They had a sound. These other niggas
running
are
around with
renegade
a
ass
brown
niggas.
shirt.
They hop around ass
Swiss Beats-
producers, my
the
nigga.
whole Rough
They
Riders.
produce for anybody that
The
about
Rough
the
Riders.
beat. They don't have a real
Oh,
stable.
Swiss Beats produced Rough Riders?
The whole
Yes.
Rough Riders. Yeah, at one point, produced everything came out the Rough
Who the
Riders.
Swiss Beats produce?
The Rough
Eve,
Riders.
Jadakiss.
No, I'm saying what
Deluxe.
artist? I'm saying by those standards, what artist did Swiss Beats
He produced
produce by
DMX.
those standards?
That's the only artist he would have needed to produce. Let's be honest.
But Swiss Beats didn't produce DMX.
All right.
No, he did. The second album.
He did.
The second album.
No, I'm saying he's talking about bringing the artist to the game, right?
Yeah,
he's
Trav,
not talking about working with
Talking
him.
about breaking them?
Sound. We knew
Nah, he ain't
DMX
breaking
for a
them.
Swiss Beats
That's
sound.
right.
No,
You talking about bringing an artist to the game. You're not talking about working with.
That's not true,
I'm
my
saying
guy.
we knew that was the artist that Swizz was working with the most. Damn near. Rough Riders.
What's up?
By your phone, or you wasn't by your computer.
Oh.
He said that these new producers don't bring in nobody, nor do they create a signature sound for these people and have those people under their wing. So that's why he's asking him that, because he's trying to make a point.
No, his exact words was, "You're not a real producer if you haven't produced the artist."
If you not producing artists that you got, that you know what the fuck I'm saying, nigga.
No, we don't.
Stop trying to spin the.
He
barrel.
basically
That's
saying what he's saying is we had this conversation the other day on the stream, but and we were trying to think about like what artists, what producer broke the most artists. What y'all think? Who you think broke the most artists? Artists. Out of all producers, like all super producers, who broke the most artists? Y'all think?
It's either out of Dre or
Diddy?
Timbo.
Maybe
Dre or who you say? Who else?
Timbo,
Or JD.
Timberland did a lot too, yeah.
JD broke 4. JD broke 4.
Diddy
Dr. Dre broke a bunch.
I think
Diddy,
Kanye
Diddy's
did a
kind of
pretty
like
good job, too. Kanye, what did
You don't
Kanye?
look at
Kanye
Diddy
ain't really
as a
break.
producer?
Kanye ain't really break nobody.
Not really. He don't make beats.
I mean, Ye helped revive.
Yeah, he revived people though, but he ain't break them though.
Nah, he might
JD
not
broke
have
4. Who was we saying was the Marley Marl back in the days? He broke a lot of artists.
You might have to put Mustard in there.
Mustard broke a lot of artists. Mustard broke a lot of artists too.
Battle Cat did pretty good too. With
Metro
with
Boomin.
sound.
Who Metro Boomin broke?
DJ Battle Cat.
Oh yeah, when Tory, hold on, Pharrell,
Mustard.
Mustard broke a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell broke a lot too. Pharrell broke a couple.
Broke quite a few.
He
But
broke
he
the
brought
Clips.
some like
Who
the clips.
Who
Like,
Pharrell
that's
broke?
the
The
thing.
Clips. Would you give Nori? Would you give Nori to Pharrell?
No.
Nah, but Nori got his first hit with Pharrell.
I think Nori said it.
Super Thug was his break
didn't
record.
break him though.
Nah. Break is when you get your first top 40. That's breaking.
Yeah, that's what Nori said it himself.
Yeah, Nori. Nah, he broke Nori.
But he wasn't a for real artist though.
He was
No. He don't got to be the artist. You as a producer. You don't got to be the artist.
I mean, you got to think about it. Like the artists that
What'd you say? What'd you say, Keelan? Hold on. What'd you say, Keelan?
Dre artists.
Nah, I was saying, because to me, when I think of Pharrell, I think of Khalees.
Khalees, yeah.
I low key, he his own group, NERD, and I don't
Clips.
say like he brought Slim Thug to the mainstream. So.
Yeah.
He did.
It was somebody that we were saying, but Mustard got a lot too, though.
Like Mike Will made it. The same thing. Mike Will kind of did the same thing.
Yeah.
When he came in, you know what I mean? He came with Ray Shremmerd, and he at least understood that he had to have an artist that he really kind of to solidify yourself as a producer. It really does take you to work hand in hand with the artist and kind of make that.
Mike Will revitalize Juicy J's career too.
Yeah, he did that too.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I'm not gonna lie, Pharrell got way more.
Red.
Pharrell got way more people.
Well, real quick, 26.
What up, G? Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John.
Hey y'all want to hear some more? Y'all want to hear some real shit? Y'all want to hear some real shit? Who better than who?
It's no about who better than who.
Like, nah, you gotta listen to this music, bro. This shit gonna be like, oh shit, yo, hard, it's hard.
Hey, bro, stop bringing people with pick tickets on the stage, B. Stop doing that.
Yo, Trap, to y'all point though, there's a lot of producers that don't get the credit that works with the producers that are breaking these artists, and they never get the credit of being responsible for breaking these artists.
No, you talking about Mike Free?
You got Mike Free. You can have Mike and Keys. You know, you got it's a slew of different producers that.
But it makes you what makes you a producer is not just because you make beats either. You know,
they're making more than beats though. They actually produce the records, but they produce the records with other producers, so they don't normally get the credit of breaking.
Well, if they was a part of that stable, then they would technically get credit too. You know what I mean?
THC, Axel and Ricky.
Yeah, Axel
by the pound.
Axel for sure. But see, like Axel,
Dame Grease underrated producer too.
A couple of producers curate a sound for certain artists, if that makes sense.
Dame Grease, one of the most underrated producers ever.
Can't forget Zaytoven. That's a good one.
Can't forget Zaytoven.
They said Zaytoven just produced that new Little Lemon song. That new song that everybody that the chicks is fucking with. That's Zaytoven, somebody said. So he broke down. But yeah, I think Mustard might be one of the best. Like he broke a lot of artists. YG, Tiger, who else he broke?
LMA.
I don't know about that.
He didn't break.
Nah, you know what? YG broke with a Ty Dolla $ign beat. It was with the Tooted and Booted. That was Tooted and Booted. Huh?
Mustard was YG's DJ.
No, I just said Tooted and Booted broke YG.
Right.
Yeah, that was the Ty Dolla $ign beat. But he got some other ones though too that we had found out. But
well, y'all, it seems like y'all talking about the producers. They're staying within that same class. When you talk about a fucking brilliant producer, in my opinion, when I was coming up, Ted Riley was doing shit for current artists, older artists. Like that's when you're like, yo, that motherfucker's ill. You know what I'm saying? Who's Mustard producing that's fucking not on your radar? That's established. And I'm not talking about a rapper that are in the same lane as these other young rappers. Name an older artist. Did he do anything for fucking, I don't know.
Yo Gotti. He broke Yo Gotti.
He broke Yo Gotti?
At least to the West Coast. I can't speak for the rest of the country.
Shit, Babyface is a dope producer.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. So is the main problem, man, that we go through within hip hop is that the OGs don't pass the torch off?
the correct OGs, in my opinion, pass the torch. It just seems like everyone else just be standing in mud, not realizing that the world and hip hop is moving, and they're not.
Honestly, I feel like the OGs pass the torch after the youth have already taken the torch. They don't pass it when we need them to pass it. If that makes sense.
And the perfect example of
Nah,
that,
they embracing the youth too.
the
Niggas
perfect
on the
example
streams
of
with
this,
them and
Trap,
shit.
is the 50th anniversary of hip hop that year. When you saw when it was their turn, you saw what happened when it was their turn. Like, bro, y'all not being technology savvy is a real thing. Y'all not knowing the new music is a real thing. Y'all not understanding how people consume music now is a real thing. Yo, bro, the SOS bands just got their music on streaming last week. This shit is not like, this is not nothing to play with, bro. This is a business model. If you can't keep up with the business, at some point you will get forgotten about, because the only way people can consume your music the way they want to and at a fast rate is not vinyls and not tapes and CDs. It's streaming. So you got to be relevant. You got to know what's going on. So a lot of people, I think, get phased out before they can get on, and then they just get forgotten about, and they think that hip hop is lacking.
RZA, that's who it is. That's who it is. RZA broke the most artists. That's who it was. Somebody said in the chat, my bad. That's who it was. RZA broke 7 artists. Broke 7 artists. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Could it be that the OGs feel like the music these days, and I'm speaking to the music, not the technology, could they feel that it's diluted?
Absolutely, and they have the right to feel that way. But the sickest part about this industry is that it's not just an art. If it was just an art, original hip hop would still be the main thing people consume. But it's also a business. So because it's a business that nobody knew how to own, it has a recipe. So all that whack shit that we don't like, it gets pushed because it can be pushed. But it ain't the only thing being pushed. The good music gets pushed too, just not a lot of it. You got to go find it, and you got to go do the digging. And you got to go find out who Stove God Cooks is, and Rock Marciano, and all these other people that don't seem like they're relevant, but they make relevant music. Because it seems like the only thing when you turn on the radio you're hearing is a rapper with auto-tune who's singing a lullaby, when in reality there's real hip hop going on. It's just not being pressed to you. You have to go find it now. But like I always say the joke to Lex, just because there's a McDonald's on every block doesn't mean you got to stop and eat it. He don't. He's a healthy OG. He goes and eats what's appropriate for him. So same thing with music. You can't be lazy and think the radio is going to give you what current hip hop really is. They giving you that fast food music, but if you want something real, it's out there.
That's a good point. That was fire.
But we think it's black. Naturally, hip hop just supposed to just be given to us on a platter, and the BET Awards gonna get it right. Nah, bro, we gotta work with them. That's why that 50th anniversary year was so crucial, and I loved how we celebrated all the good rappers. But go ahead, Trap. You was about to say something. My bad. Hey, Trap, go ahead. I don't know if you're on mute. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, you good. Good. I'm gonna change the title. I got another one I wanted to ask real quick. I had put it on
I got
before.
a question. For all y'all people who fell in love with the 90s eras of hip hop, which 90s rapper outside of Biggie and Tupac y'all think in 2025 would still make hot music that everybody would like?
Andre 3000.
Nostradamus.
OC.
Jay-Z.
OC.
We can always say
Y'all wouldn't say Mace.
OC.
I think Mace would be huge. I think
Cormega.
Mace coming out on Monday.
Cormega.
Yo, Trap, relax.
He is.
Louis
He is
said
dropping out. He dropped the album
hypothetically,
Monday
we
for
ain't
real. I'm not trying to
we
be
ain't
funny.
listening. We're not listening though. We talking about this.
Thugs in Harmony.
Bone Thugs-n-Harmony
Yeah,
probably
Mace
be
was back
fire
when
right
he, when
now.
he dissed Cam. Mace was back.
I think Wu-Tang Clan will go crazy if Ice
I
Cream
feel like
came out
Cormega would be
2025.
fire right now.
Hey, did you hear that last Wu-Tang album? That shit was
Cormega would not
Yeah,
be
Lex said
fire.
that last album was bad.
that shit was
Cormega
horrible.
fire, you
And
tripping.
then I think Mace wrote Loyal for Chris Brown and shit.
I mean, I could tell you why it's bad, Lex.
Why
but
Melo not
I
coming
don't
out?
wanna- It's bad because you could tell they all wasn't in the studio together.
Right. That's
That
true.
music wasn't made together. It has no soul. It's just a bunch of dudes who can rap really good, punching in.
Mhm.
Yo,
But even the production was piss poor to me. And I like mathematics, but that shit was bad.
yo, algorithm artists versus album artists.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What's up?
I'm gonna
What
take
y'all
album
think,
artists all
man?
day. That's why I love Benny the Butcher, Freddie Gibbs. You get to dig in, and you're gonna get way more substance. You're gonna get way more out of it.
Mm-hmm. So who y'all feel is the last artist to make a classic without going viral, without any viral help?
Freddie Gibbs.
That's a good one. That's a fact. That's a fact.
What's so funny? I don't see what's so funny.
For real.
That's a fact.
Was that Omar?
Probably that nigga Joey
And
Joey,
no dope
Joey
on
Badass
Sundays
too.
too.
What you say?
That nigga Joey Badass.
Yeah, I think 1999 came out before the whole internet shit. That was like still like the blog era shit.
Nipsey Hussle.
It kind of went viral with smacking people up and shit.
And then go back to that one.
And he went viral with the $100 album.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen some old clip of Nipsey when he snatched the girl phone out the car that was trying to take a picture of him or some shit. That clip had just reposted back up.
Yeah.
He was a child teacher.
Yeah, also trap. I don't know if you're listening to Belly Gang, but
Oh yeah, Belly Gang is hard.
Belly Gang. I was trying to remember the person name, B. I could not remember the name, B. Thank you.
Yeah, he's the
Thank you. I could not
Is
remember
that
his
the
name.
redhead dude? Oh yeah.
he
Who stopped
mixed
the
too,
traffic?
so
We got some shit.
He Kazi all over again, Tootie, but he on.
Hey, this is off topic, but Key Glock album that he dropped today, no skips. Fire.
I love this.
I don't believe you.
I
believe
swear to God, that Key Glock album, cause he's on some Dolph shit, man. I fuck with it.
Bro,
Yo.
it's called Glockavelli. You know it gotta be
Glockavelli,
on
yeah,
site,
that
trap.
shit is tough,
Trap,
man.
you know it gotta be on site, bro. He
Yeah.
did Glockavelli.
Yeah, did you do? You must ain't do apple pickings, did you?
Nah, I ain't doing.
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
doing today.
Well, if you do, you definitely need to spin that.
I don't know about that. I ain't fucking with
What's the album? What's the artist name again, too?
Glocky.
Glock
No, his name Key Glock.
He the first. He the
You know
first
who
album
Young
on
Dolph
Apple Music.
is? Lex?
He the first album on
Yeah,
Apple
I
Music.
know what it is.
Okay, he's like Young Dolph's protege.
That's Dolph's little cousin.
Yeah.
You ain't listening to Nav album?
Hell no.
You
I ain't listened to
Benny
Nav
album?
since he came out with Tap. Now Benny shit was hard. I like Benny shit.
You ain't listening to Lloyd Banks album?
Oh fuck no.
Crazy.
You must be on Apple Music. Let me see what you looking
Yeah.
at. Talk about Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks always got fire, especially
Yo,
So
so
boom bap heads.
so tell me how I should feel about this, right? So my people's right. My cousin gonna pass me some R&B dude make fire music, but the nigga straight pause. But the music fire. Could y'all listen to that?
Who you talking about? Duran Bernard? Who you talking
mean,
about?
I was just about to say that. That's funny.
Dustin Conrad or some shit like that?
Dustin Conrad, man.
Yeah, Dustin
But
Conrad.
y'all listen to Luther Vandross and Tevin Campbell though.
Nah, but Luther wasn't talking about no him. He wasn't saying him. He wasn't saying he. He wasn't doing all that.
Is that the light skinned nigga with like some brown hair or something?
Yeah, that's who it is.
Niggas listen to Frank Ocean.
But he
I
Trap is saying that
I skipped that Forrest Gump song. I skipped the Forrest Gump song.
Trap is saying that those artists
long
wasn't
time.
talking about they stuff.
Now this dude is straight up like flaming with it, but the music fire.
Sing about niggas.
Huh?
But he a
Frank
good
Ocean was
lyricist, so
definitely
he-
sing about niggas.
No, Gary, you right, but it's like you gotta catch it. The artists he talking about are more open with it. Like
Yeah.
they're more like, boy,
Yeah, shit like that. Shit like that. B.
Yo.
That shit is wild, B. But the music is fire, though. That's the crazy shit about it. The music's fire, but I can't fuck with this shit though, man. Word.
Hey, yo, yeah.
Nah, yo, I'm telling you that shit. My cousin go, yo, listen, man. You think you matured enough to be able to listen to some music that's from a person from the community? I said, send this shit to me, bro. Let me hear this shit.
I mean, for me personally, I'm gonna just personalize it. I don't mind it as long as like your sexuality ain't your fan base. I mean, it ain't your identity. Because if it's your identity, then you're gonna get those kind of fans. So then I can't go to your concerts.
Yeah.
It's gonna make things difficult for me. But if it's just you just a legend, like K-Tron out of gay, but you wouldn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying you gotta act straight for me to like you. I'm just saying you gotta just let your sexuality be your sexuality, let your music be your music. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been saying Maxwell been gay for years, and Maxwell music.
They say Maxwell's a crackhead.
I actually do believe that though.
Why was Maxwell a crack?
Yo, what's his name, man?
Somebody told. I think it was Lex. I think Lex might have told me that shit. I think Lex might have told me that shit.
I didn't say that.
I forgot who told me Maxwell was a crackhead. I said, what? What the fuck you mean Maxwell a crackhead?
That's so random.
Yo, wait, chat. What's the artist's name again?
His name is Dustin Conrad.
Yeah, Dustin Conrad is in the chat. He makes good.
I'm sending it to you right now, Tootie. That's the album right there. Yeah, the shit is fire, but it's just like, yo, everybody, the first thing everybody always say is, so Luther was gay. I'm like, what the nigga, Luther, never too much, there wasn't nothing gay about Never Too Much, B.
He
I
was
don't know,
saying
it might
never
have been.
too much dip.
It might have been.
I thought you was talking about. It's another one.
Tootie, that was wild.
It's another gay dude named Duran Bernard. He's Erykah Badu's backup singer. He makes really good music too.
He's very flamboyant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what we talking about, man?
It was just
talking about music.
I'm trying to let y'all know. And if you ever hear somebody say, yo, it's a new R&B artist out right now, that shit fire, B. You know what I'm saying? His name is Dustin Conrad. Just letting you know. The music fire, but he paused though. He paused. Might fuck you up. I can't listen to Young M.A. music, B. I don't like listening to Young M.A. shit like that. I'm not picking and choosing.
To be supporting New York though.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear
I
about.
don't open doors for so that.
She only made it deep throw. What the fuck? What are you talking about, yo? What she deep throw your foot? What the fuck are you talking about?
Deep throw that deal.
The strap on.
What? Yo. Now you gonna ask that question.
No, so is that why you feel like Young M.A. career didn't advance because of her sexuality?
Nah, because Young M.A. just wanted to stay independent. She thought she had a community that was gonna push her to the way she wanted to get to. If she'd have really signed like a real deal like that, though, I think she could have blew up crazy. But she just ain't really like, you know what I mean? Yeah, she can rap. She fire. I just seen her recently on the she was rapping in, I think, was it her? Was it her inside of that new shit they got when they be driving around rapping?
Oh yeah, these people come up with all kind of like.
I mean, she
first it was the porch, now they driving in the car. I know what you're talking.
She made good bread on Drewski's show too, though.
Yeah, she was. She was calling them chicks out. That shit was crazy. Yeah. Yo, my man, Drewski took my man whole shit, B. The nigga that be on Instagram, he was the first one that I know was throwing shots at the Dykes. And Drewski just went with that whole shit. You know what I'm talking about? The dark skin with the braid, got the mustache. Yeah. He stayed going at the Dykes. The real bull daggers.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That should be crazy. Nah, but shout out to them, man. But happy birthday, John, man. John, how old are you now? 41? Nigga, John, Dirt Nowitzki, B. In that Dirt Nowitzki year, B. Where's John at? He left? Can't get John Levine, man. That nigga got too many niggas blocked.
Brother. Yeah.
He got too many niggas blocked. I can't give him the bean, man. Even on his birthday. And Smirk be out of here if I get John the bean.
Man, them fools was just talking.
They was? Oh, I ain't know
Yeah.
that. I ain't know that. How Mello want to go? Yo, Mello out here. Have you heard about that shit, Tootie?
Listen.
You probably was in the room when the shit happened.
All that other shenanigans Mello be having.
You probably was over in Chicago when that shit happened.
Shit. Mello, it's so bad. Mello got a tribe on here. They be following him room to room. We in outside. 100 people pop up in
They
the
came
room
in the
with
outside?
Tickets. I'm like, what are y'all doing in here?
Oh, man.
I said, oh no, Mello, you gonna have to go. You got to take these people with you because this is not the space for that fuckery.
They came in here last night.
Oh yeah, they be following him around here.
You ever try to go to the fight on Times Square?
Nah, man. I just found out about this shit yesterday. Nah, D-Nick, she definitely do. She definitely do, D-Nick.
You recognize who is in Garfield PTR trap?
Who is it? Oh yeah, Sarah J. He sent me the picture. He sent me the picture when he met her. Yo, listen.
Told me that's a porn star.
That's a porn star. Yo, whenever you get a picture with some shit, that nigga send the picture right to me. Boom. I'm like, yo, who that? I said, y'all gonna get mad at me. I said, yo, who that, Maya? He said, nah, man, that's Sarah J. So you better knock that shit down.
You wrong for saying is that Maya.
I know. Because he was with Maya before. I thought he ran into her again. No, I can't see. No, I can't see. I ran into her in the club probably back in like 2005. That's saying Sarah J.
No, the funniest thing is when she's like, I don't even watch my movies. I said, you really want the answer? She started laughing. I think she was drunk.
You got the worst mic on Clubhouse.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my nigga Gold said beat battle.
You just the worst person on Clubhouse.
Your mic is like you. This shit sound muffled though, for real. No bullshit.
I'm outside.
That nigga must have been cooking.
He must have been cooking. Tomorrow, go. We could do something tomorrow. Do the dojo tomorrow. I'm gonna take it down in a minute. I'm not taking it down. I'm chilling now. I have to smoke one.
Okay, Chris Brown.
What's Chris Brown did? John, man. Happy birthday, John. You know what I'm saying? That nigga birthday on the day when the joint when the song dropped, when the Benny album dropped too. That's a good birthday. No, his birthday on Saturday, matter of fact. His birthday Saturday. Yeah, I'm just saying, the album dropped on Friday. Hey, birthday, man.
Good looking, my boy. Anniversary for Not Like Us. You doing anything for the room?
When Not Like Us came out on the 4th, right?
Yeah, on the 4th.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do something.
Not Like Us came out on the 4th. Fucking Meet the Grams came out today.
Yeah, that was a hell of a birthday for you, John. That was a hell of a birthday,
Meet the Grams and Family Matters.
That was a hell of a birthday for you, B. That might have been. Was that one of your best birthdays, B?
Yeah, that shit was fun.
I know that shit was.
That shit was funny too. It was a great day.
I know it was. Damn, I forgot that was John's birthday. That's when he turned 40 too. I'm from the Dirk Nowitzki year right now.
Huh?
Dirk Nowitzki year right now.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
You know what's crazy, Trav?
I got Flying here right now.
Flying in, tell Fly, say what up.
Trap, Yacht said what up. Big Boat.
The boat said what up.
The boat.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we're here cooking up right now.
All right, send me some. Let me hear some when y'all done.
Already. I'm gonna send you some shit.
All right. That sound fire right there. My man, my man TGI Fly.
Man, Trav, stop lying, bro.
What? That shit sound tough. What up, dog?
If I would have told you a year from that time, from that concert in Yankee Stadium, if I would have told you a year from that time, Drake would be on notice and Kendrick would have whooped him, you would have been, what the fuck are you talking about? That shit happened that quick, bro. Think about that.
Yeah, right? Was that the 50 year was last year?
No, it was the
50 year was 2 years ago. That's right. 50 year was 2 years ago. Yep.
Yeah, it was the year before that. The next year, 51st year, them boys went at it.
Yeah.
Right after we celebrated 50 years, them boys went at it.
Niggas got it popping for the top 75.
Who?
He's saying that them two went at it for the next 75, I guess.
For 25 more years.
Yo, that nigga really put belt to ass though, in ways we ain't never seen.
That nigga really
That
hated.
was a real belt to ass. This has been a year of belt to ass. That is craziness.
Yep.
Hey, Jay Will, what's up with you, bro?
Oh man, here we go.
What happened?
Yo.
Go. What's up with you, bro? Why you got my homie in your PTR, bro? What you on?
Oh man, I forgot I had this. So I was trying to show Royal. Yo.
Hey, why you doing
I forgot
Royal
I
like
had
that,
this
man?
bro. Well, I was trying to show that nigga, but he never came in the room. Who changed this shit?
I ain't even noticed that shit, man. Thought that was.
I respect a nigga like Drake. He a whistleblower. Pause.
Oh, damn.
You say you do or you don't respect them?
Do.
Is it really whistleblowing if it's
Calling shit out that you see, feel me? Once that nigga denounced, once that nigga denounced the Grammys game, that's when everything started falling apart systematically. After Grammys winning the Grammy.
I mean, if that's how you believe it, go ahead. But I hear you, gang.
Y'all see how Spotify moving now? Ever since he said something, Spotify moving different.
Why is Spotify the one that everybody?
They moving different.
They moving different. What you mean? They cleaning it up?
I gotta.
Yeah, they cleaned it up.
Tell me
Is
how corporations
Spotify the barometer? Is Spotify the barometer?
No, because Spotify show the numbers. You can see the numbers from Spotify. So people talk about it like
niggas
that.
don't never talk about Apple and Tidal.
Because you can't see Apple
YouTube,
numbers.
But niggas be
But you can see
going
YouTube
number
numbers.
one on them shit.
Because that's part of Spotify's marketing. Make you niggas feel better about y'all listeners. It really ain't for big artists. It's for small artists, bro.
That's like a SoundCloud on steroids.
Because that's literally how you can get better money for your booking. Because if you're trying to get booked for some local festival in Arkansas, you could be like, look at my daily listeners. It's bigger than anyone in this state. And they can go and look and they could be like, you right. How much money you want? It ain't, them big artists don't care. You ain't never heard a big artist be like, I got 90 million monthly listeners. Who cares?
But that was one of the biggest. I don't even talk about this shit, but that was one of the biggest tactics they were saying about to try to put him one over Drake. Oh, he got 100. Oh, he got 70.
Because that's his.
Oh, he got 100.
That's his way of acting like he Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z used to always talk about stats, numbers, and records. So that's his way of like. That's the thing he liked about Jay-Z. That numbers don't lie. So he always like to talk about numbers. But of course, your numbers are inflated. You're a half white, half black rapper that appeals to a white mass audience with hip hop. Of course, you're not crazy.
No, man, we not gonna do that, bro.
Yo, everybody go subscribe to the YouTube. Go subscribe to the YouTube if you're in the room. Please, appreciate it.
That nigga black.
Subscribe to the YouTube. I get to 500. I get to 500.
There's
Go
been a lot of white
please.
rappers.
We're not gonna do that. It'd be a lot of white people at Kendrick shows too.
Facts.
The same way as
No, that's a fact.
The same way.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes Kendrick dope, because Kendrick don't have to pander. He just make music, and he just so happened to have a bunch of fans.
But I heard in the UK, them tickets ain't doing that hot. He doing good in America, but I heard Drake over there selling out all across the world.
That nigga canceled his tour in Australia. Stop it, B. Come on, man.
No, he was selling out in
Canceled
Australia.
his tour in Australia, B.
Or he only left like 2 dates. He only left like 2 dates on the Australian tour.
Yo, go subscribe to YouTube.
You want to keep doing shows in Australia?
Yeah, that nigga wasn't trying to wait 7 days in between shows. That nigga said he had shit to do.
I forgot you pro Drake. You're delusional.
No, I love Kendrick too. I ain't no pro Drake.
Drake literally made a fake tour so he can get away. He literally paid to just getaway. And once it was done, he said, "Okay, tour."
Yeah, I hate it, bro.
Fake tour. So getting money is a fake tour. So he went over there and got money, but that's
bro,
fake.
If Drake wanted to tour year round, he could. He can go get any booking agency to book him a segment of shows and call it a tour, and everyone will eat it up. He did that just to get away from the whole situation. Once the situation was done, he said, "Bro, we off this," and completely canceled a whole bunch of dates and said, "We're done."
How do you know this?
But he just.
What you mean? How you know this nigga? He canceled.
Oh, hell, here we
He
go.
said
The
he
other one.
canceled.
Come on, boy.
They announced that.
Y'all got it,
My
man.
son's
This ain't the first
called-
time Drake canceled a tour.
Yeah, it's out.
Like, it's every
Niggas cancel tours all the time,
most
B.
big
Is
artists
he a
cancel their
crackhead though?
tours when one's at the end. Now when you want to do it, they don't have to do it. They big
Exactly,
already. They
bro.
don't have to do those
Bro,
tours.
Drake made so
Is
much
he a
money off
crackhead,
that
Trill?
tour already. He had so many opening like acts and
Was you doing
everything.
Tony
Bro.
that?
He did everything he could do off that tour. He was just squeezing the orange because he was a tactic to stay his ass away from America, and they still got caught watching the Super Bowl in Australia.
Yeah, he put Kendrick on tour one time too. That's a fact.
So watching the Super Bowl, that nigga couldn't even watch the game.
Nope.
A whole compilation of videos of Kendrick thinking this.
I pray some of you niggas because ever get on tour. It's a good experience. Y'all will love it. But anyways, real nigga shit though.
Nah, I'm not in the music industry.
Not you, Garvey.
That nigga Garvey on
I
tour
got
right now.
Brandon
He's on
Smith
tour for the
and,
last 4
I don't know
years.
who you talking about.
Talking about.
The European part that you talking about, Garvey, bro.
Oh, all right.
Yo, Garvey, you
Garvey been on tour for the last 4 years.
respect of your name. You act like the
Garvey been on tour for the last 4 years, man. Nigga been going from Bangkok to Thailand.
Gossip, you bring the ADHD, bro. You think Kendrick not gonna sell well? This nigga just had one of the best performing world tours right before the GNX tour, bro. Like you gotta know this.
How am I trolling though? All I did was say
You just be talking
right now.
shit from Japan, bro, and I respect you, bro. You a troll, dog. Yo, bro, I respect you too much for that lame shit, bro.
Come on, man. I ain't
Come on,
trolling.
bro.
Just a different side to the
It's
to the
not a
fight.
different
Troll,
side,
bro.
bro.
The argument, man.
It's fake stuff you're talking about. It's fake. It's not real.
So everything y'all be talking about for Kendrick is real.
You the type of person who be posting that fake photo when somebody go to a concert 5 hours early and be like, it's dead.
Yeah, that's definitely
That's the kind of
Garvey.
nigga you are, bro.
100%.
Kind of nigga you are. You think that shit funny. I get it now.
And he
But I
believe
get it.
he believe everything on the
yo.
internet
My
too.
nigga, but I get it.
How am I believing everything on the internet because I'm a devil's advocate?
No,
Nah, you literally
that-
believe everything.
You'll believe in a gimmick for the sake of being obtuse. That's that's
All
the
I
thing.
did was say his ticket wasn't moving in UK right now. That's all. They wasn't
He's
moving
not
in the
even
States
in the
right,
UK
but
right now.
he been sold out in the States now. But in the beginning, they was trying to push that narrative saying, "Oh, his show not selling." But if you look at all the shows he done did this past week, them bitches sold out. So all I said was the same shit. That's what they said about.
Are
the
you gonna
UK.
go to the show when they go to Tokyo?
Nah.
Why not?
So you don't love Kendrick?
Why not?
Huh?
He's talking about, huh?
'Cause I don't like being in crowds, man. I got PTS. I don't like being around a lot of people, man.
I hear you, bro.
You be up in this room every day, B. What you talking about, man?
Nigga, this is I'm at home, nigga. I just see a bunch of faces on the little circle, nigga.
Nah, I can dig it.
But no. It will depend on what if they have it in Tokyo or Yokohama, I might go though.
You gonna be in Tokyo, man. You're gonna be
I
in
might
Tokyo
go.
August 13th.
Nas came out here. I forgot when
Hey,
Nas
Trap,
was
I
out
was
here.
telling you earlier before you go, if you want to let Millie freestyle, bro, he rap, bro.
Who?
The dude Millie, he rap.
Oh, you know, I heard it. I put it on the what's name? I put it on the my story. I heard it.
I'm downloading all his music right now.
Nah, Millie Fire. Millie Fire.
We gonna get him out the hood with this one. I like it.
Trap, you going to the show? When they
He
come
not
to
with
New
he
York?
not with Jadakiss no more. He was Jadakiss artist. So am I going to the show?
Yeah,
I'm
when
going.
he
I'm
come
going
to
to
New York.
October London show next week.
Oh, Millie C. Oh.
You say you going to the October London? Why you ain't going to Kendrick show?
I don't know. I ain't got no tickets. It's gonna give me some tickets, Ish. It's gonna give me some tickets.
Niggas
Like
just trying to score. Y'all trying to score me. They talking about as I'm going.
Hold
That
on,
nigga ain't got no ticket.
The way y'all yelled in here about Kendrick for all that time, y'all didn't
Listen, I don't spend no money. I don't spend no money on no tickets. If I ain't getting no free tickets, I ain't buying no tickets. I don't know when the last time I bought a ticket.
I ain't going either, nigga.
I ain't got no tickets, yo. I get free tickets.
Somebody in here got to get trapped some tickets.
I ain't got no tickets. I ain't going either, nigga.
I'm gonna start putting my cash out. I don't know. I am going to the Tyler show though. I gotta take my daughter to the Tyler show. So I'm going there.
You gonna go to Tyler over Kendrick?
Yeah. Is you gonna give me the Tyler tickets? I know you got the plug on the Tyler tickets. Give me 2 tickets for me and my daughter.
I don't got no plug like that. I'd be lying if I said that. I'm going as a fan. I'm going to.
You going to Tyler show?
Stadium. I mean, I'm going to Jersey to go see that shit. Kendrick on Wednesday.
He gonna be a
See,
man.
my whole thing is if I go to a show, I don't like getting no fucking. I gotta pay money and I gotta get some good tickets, B. So I'd rather get some tickets. I'm gonna end up getting some tickets though. I already know it. I'm gonna get some tickets.
I'm sitting right in the middle.
I can't sit on nosebleeds.
Trap, you know you can ask Blast for some tickets, bro. You know you can ask Blast for some tickets.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm surprised you ain't at that Cowboy Carter.
Bro.
You ain't going to that Cowboy Carter
I hope
concert,
so.
Trap?
Cowboy Carter now.
Come out. I'm going to get food.
I'm good. I thought she did a tour for that album already.
She did one for Renaissance. Beyonce.
But it was the same shit. She was riding around the horse and all that shit, right?
No, bro.
No, she was doing. Yeah, it's a different album.
That was for Renaissance.
But wasn't she riding around the horse and that shit though?
Yeah, she had a horse, but it
was
wasn't
for
a
Renaissance
country
too.
album though.
But this the Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, everybody
You
talking
going
about
there?
you
You
go
going
see
to it?
Rumi.
Hell no, I ain't like that album like that. And she performing a lot of songs on there. One thing I will get a Beehive though, like I like how they all actually dress in whatever her theme of her album is. They go all out for her shit. She had these people walking around looking like aliens for the last one. Now they all got their cowboy shit on. So they
Concrete Cowboys. No.
Yeah, they out here. Yeah, they out here doing rodeo parties in New York. That shit
they
is
not
crazy.
playing.
Hold on, Lakeitha, was this the last act?
No, she got one
Word.
more act. So we're trying to see if it's gonna be rock and roll. That's what everybody.
What is a rodeo
Yeah, that's
party?
what they're
It's like they
spectating.
be
That it's
having
gonna
like the
be rock and
fucking
roll. Yeah.
the
I
bull
mean,
in
just
the
dress
middle.
like you a
Yeah,
cowboy.
they feel like they're a cowboy. They
Yeah,
come in a
cowboy
cowboy shit,
hats.
cowboy
She might do the
boots on, a
blues. She
hat.
might do the blues.
I seen a chick up
The
there. I seen a chicken farm in a deli in Brooklyn. I'm getting a sandwich. This bitch got a whole cowboy. I got a cowgirl, got a hat on, got the boots on, had a long ass denim shirt as a dress.
Yeah,
I'm looking
this
at it
the
like, yo, where you
cowboy
coming
era.
from?
Like that boots on the ground song got really, everybody
I know
ready.
Beyonce
What I'm
feels silly,
saying,
though.
Trap, boots on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hold on, but Tootie,
Yeah.
let's wake this up. Though. I know Beyonce feels silly because line music done blew up, and she could have easily been a part of that movement.
She
instead of
definitely
making white
could have.
country
She
music.
just missed the mark. I ain't gonna lie. Cause
That's
and
why
her mama
sometimes-
love them where them fans at. Her mama like that.
That's why sometimes when all else fails, just keep it black. Cause you done made all this little country ass white people music. You
That's
got
true.
some
She
black
could
people.
have
She
made, made some trail ride music.
You talking about Beyonce, bro? I'm being funny. I said she should have
Where
made
them
a version of Where Them Fans At, the boots on the
What
ground.
she should do a remix to that shit. She would kill it.
Yeah, she likes shit like that. Go ahead. Yeah, somebody write that shit up for her.
I got my boots on the ground. Yeah.
Ice Cube
So they're
talk.
not here in
Ain't
this.
nobody checking
And
no
they're not
damn
here in
Ice
this
Cube
room
talk.
that Alchemist and fucking Erykah Badu was dropping the album. Listen to that.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, they did some previews of it, of them in the studio and stuff.
Oh,
We don't know
word?
when it's gonna come out though.
Did you hear
Yeah.
anything that was dope?
Erykah
Oh,
Badu
no,
got her
that shit
own peanut
sound
butter and
crazy.
jelly.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, please.
Lex. And go listen to that Key Glock album, Lex.
What album? I ain't messing with you.
Key Glock. Go listen
Nah,
to
I'm
that.
good.
How that Benny sound? Anybody listen to that Benny yet?
It's hard.
I checked that Lloyd Banks
And
out.
it's short, 7 songs.
Oh yeah, that Lloyd Banks too. I gotta check that out.
It's Alchemist, Erykah Badu, and Earl Sweatshirt, actually.
I don't know if that Benny album is genuine though.
Earl Sweatshirt.
That's John album. John produced, engineered on the album.
On what, the Benny album?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Say
Benny's
a
word.
word.
He is in Atlanta right now. That nigga do live in Atlanta.
Super
That
engineered
song
John.
like Duffel Bag Hottie's Revenge.
That's the best song on there to me.
Oh, okay. Say less. I'm gonna download it then.
Super engineered John.
Okay, it's in the chat, Lex. Oh, he left.
He went to go listen to it.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. Lex don't play. Lex be tapping in, man.
Oh, that's fire. What, John Sparks? I see his name.
You see it, right? Yeah.
What are you looking at on
I'm
Apple?
looking at the credits on Apple.
John Sparks.
Because he was worried about that. It's good.
Oh no, John Sparks is a white man. My bad.
Oh shit. Oh.
John.
They say mixer creator.
He might not have been on the album though. The song might not have made it.
Oh, that one song, or he did something on the whole album.
He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot of work with him. He was doing a lot of work with him.
Dude, that shit was fire, kid.
Oh,
What?
you really wouldn't listen to it that fast?
The Key Glock?
That Erykah Badu Alchemist snippet.
You said you put it in the chat? Let me see this.
Yeah. Nah, if they really do something together, it's gonna be tough.
They are.
You know these, because I noticed they love getting Styles P on features. Man.
Yo, you can see that boom bap?
What?
What, that right there?
Yeah.
The Alchemist shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He a boom bap type producer.
Lex ain't gonna like the album.
I'm gonna
Lex
love
think
that album.
Lex think the Alchemist,
Yeah, you don't like Alchemist, do
yeah,
you?
you don't
No, I
like
like
now
Alchemist.
you
I
like
just-
Alchemist now. He doing some Erykah Badu, now you like him.
No, I
you
love
used to shit on Alchemist.
I love Alchemist. I just think he's a mimic. That's all.
Why you ain't like him? Cause
Who
he
you
white?
said he was a
Cause he white?
mimic of again?
All of
Everybody
us.
around.
Oh.
But Erykah Badu is gonna legitimize this shit. Cause
So now Erykah Badu gonna legitimize him.
because she's official. She's official.
Everybody
So nobody
he
else he
worked
worked with wasn't
official.
official. So none of the other niggas he worked with.
Oh, he from California. I think Alchemist.
No, she's official about lyrics, engineering, everything. Some
How is Al not official?
some rapper taking
Erykah
fucking
Badu is making him official. Keyword.
Oh,
some rapper listening to Alchemist.
Yeah.
Some rapper listening to Alchemist is fucking
So
non-psychic.
Lex, the nigga he come up under wasn't official. So Muggs wasn't official.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he's a mimic. That's my whole point. On the
He's not
Muggs,
a mimic.
he
That's your
mimicking?
mentor.
Why?
That's
Why
a mentor,
can't? Why
nigga.
you have to say mimic though? Why can't it be influence? You know.
Yo,
like
listen,
collaboration.
hold on. You know your man Trap right there that y'all love,
Yeah.
that we all love. He's a
Who's
fucking mimic too. I'm
So
a
who?
mimic. We're mimic. Like, look, if you're
Like
not
you a mimic Trap?
if you're not an innovator, you're a mimic. The fuck are you talking
Who he
That's a
mimic?
bad. That's not the right word to use.
You gotta use another word, nigga.
What's the word that y'all like? Just put it in there.
We said
Yeah,
influence.
he's influenced by he a protege or some shit.
But what's offensive
When you
about
say
mimicking?
mimic, that means you copying exactly what that
I
person
mean, you
is doing.
Xerox on the nigga.
You're not putting none of your sauce on it. That's
not true at all.
That is what mimic is.
That's not what mimic is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Webster. What is mimic? Webster dictionary.
Oh, we're not about to do definitions.
Plagiarism.
Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta stop.
Nigga said I'm a mimic.
Sorry, Trap.
So who Trap mimic?
That's cool.
Who he a mimic of? He a clone. You say he a clone? Who he a clone?
Yeah, he's a clone. He's a clone. I'm a
Who
clone.
though? You ain't naming nobody though.
I don't have to name anyone
That's
because
crazy,
you know why he's not the clone.
If I say you a mimic, I'm gonna be able to
Hip-hop is
tell
a
you.
mimic. That's right. That's
He's a
right.
true
Hip-hop's
student
a
of
mimic.
production.
Bro, if I say you a mimic or something, I'm gonna be able to tell you what you mimic.
So mimic it. So hip hop would be a mimic, correct?
No, it's a
No, let's keep it
it's a
simple.
derivative. Hip hop is a derivative of rhythm and blues.
Actually, dancehall.
It's a big word for Elmo.
No, rhythm and blues started in all
No, dancehall from Jamaica.
Go look at
history,
when
bro.
rhythm and blues started in
What?
the 30s and 40s.
You saying hip hop took it from dancehall?
Yeah, Jamaican shit.
We don't get your ass out of here, man.
Here we go.
Here we go with that
Don't
Jamaica
get your
shit.
ass out
I
of
was
here.
saying where Cool Herc from.
That Cool Herc,
Bro,
nigga, Cool
yo.
Herc ain't do
He
shit
wasn't a
but spin a
producer.
few records.
Yo, son, stop
Cool
playing.
Herc is like Blue from Players Club. All you
Please
do is
don't.
spin records. That's all
Do
you
your
do.
research. Yeah, I know.
All you do.
From beginning to end.
I never heard
Hey, just be
of
chatting.
I never heard of of a
I've been on
Cool Herc
vacation. I
produced track,
forgot
nigga.
how much y'all like to come on here and just.
Man,
We talk
There
about
ain't one track
we
that
talk
Cool
about
Herc
we
produced.
talk about
yo,
influence in
this
hip hop. What the fuck
conversation
you talking
right
about?
here,
Are you dumb?
it's just never ending.
But
Let's
I'm just
let's
saying,
get back
what
to
he did
trap
to
being
me.
a mimic.
Get
Lex,
back
Yo,
to
chill
regular
out,
schedule
chill out,
program.
chill out, chill out, chill
He
out.
didn't want to
Tripping.
name
Chill
who
out.
Trap mimicking though.
He ain't talking about influence.
Lex.
Yeah,
Who
he,
like when you say these people are mimicking? Who are they mimicking though? Like who
Trap
is
The
it?
great one.
Trap mimics Havoc,
Oh,
Prodigy,
okay.
Damn.
Alchemist,
Nigga stupid.
Q-Tip, Jay
Damn.
Dilla,
Damn.
Keep it
Rock
Queens
Bomber,
at least, nigga. Keep it Queens at least, nigga. Goddamn.
Shy Skills.
Help the skelter.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Keep it
Now
Queens.
they call you an imitator trap.
So who
Word.
you imitate, Lex? Who you mimic? Lex?
All those same names.
Larry Smith,
Oh,
Marley Marl,
not Larry
Rick
Smith.
Rubin,
Larry Smith.
Cass,
Grandmaster Flowers.
No, what's the other nigga name? What's the other dude's name, man? Magnetic. What's his name? What's the? I sent you the video. What was his name?
Nah, he not
Lex?
hooping.
Benny Boone. Benny
Who?
Boone.
Benny Boom. It might be Benny. He may be. You know, he be on the camera. He be on the camera too. Benny Boom, Hype Williams.
What's the other
Martin
nigga? Malik
Scorsese.
Saeed.
Malik
What's the nigga be
Saeed.
with Jay-Z? The nigga that be with Jay-Z?
Don't
Kodak
forget Malik
Man.
Saeed.
Ali
Nigga be
Shaheed.
mimicking
Ernest
Kodak.
Dickinson.
Nah, but for real though,
Lenny
Lex.
S.
Who was that I
Lenny
sent you the
S.
video of? Because I forgot who sent me the shit though. But it was this is one older producer need to start getting mentioned more though. B. He did a lot of shit. B. Niggas don't never mention a nigga. Ultramagnetic, is that who it is? It's Ultramagnetic? Who was it?
Oh, Set G. Set G.
No, it wasn't Set G, Lex. It was somebody else. Let me my phone now. I'm gonna tell you right now who it was. I sent you the video too.
You did?
Yeah, I sent you a video. It's a minute ago. It's like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Nothing is original, nigga. Nothing new under
Yo,
the
he
sun.
did so much shit that he don't get no love for. I mean, like he get love, but the ones who know. But
Yo, Trap. It's not insulting to say that you
no,
mimic, man.
I get what you're saying.
You keeping the fucking
I would say more of an
this sauce
influence.
alive, bro.
Yeah, this one right
That's
here.
what Alchemist does.
Listen to this shit.
Crates. All right, let's talk about a production hero. This time we're going to go into the 80s. Someone whose name you might not recognize, but his beats and his impact, you definitely know. All right, try to think about a producer born in Jamaica, part Syrian, who moved to New York in the early 80s, became a pioneer of the 808 drum machine, the SP12 sampler. He had the ill record covers. He had a group called Mantronics, but his name is Curtis Mantronic. Not the same thing. If you ask Manny Fresh, Just Blaze, Diplo, myself, hey,
Mantronics.
who our production hero is, we will say Mantronics. Yeah. Now again, why? Let's dig into it. Okay, if you're a 90s kid like me, you think this is a Redman beat. Just Ice produced by Mantronics. At this point, he's on the SP. At this point, he's A&Ring at Fresh Records, the division of Sleeping Bag.
Y'all hear it?
Hopscotch over there. No, that shit from Hopscotch.
All right, hold on. Let me bring it up.
You laughing at too.
Nah, this shit fire. I'm telling you.
I'm
Watch
trying
those.
to turn that shit off, Trap.
Yeah, why y'all got me keep playing this shit? Don't tell me the fucking shit sounding crazy.
I thought you was skimming through
No. Hold on. You told me to turn that shit off. What the fuck is wrong
I
with
thought
you?
you were doing that.
Nah, hold on. I'm gonna send it to my what's the name right now?
But who are you trying to think of? Larry Smith?
No, Mantronics.
Oh, Mantronics. Okay.
Mantronics. That's what it was. I'm gonna play it right now.
Well, then Lex still here? That's who he meant, Lex.
Yeah, it was Mantronics.
You know, talk about me. I don't sound nothing like that.